Session. We got another episode for you. We got a few ladies in the house, not all of them, women flake. So we couldn't wait any longer. We're going to go ahead and get started with three lovely ladies. I got my co-host in the house. What's up, SB?
What's up? What's up, guys? Welcome to another class, another episode. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. We do have some announcements.
There's a couple of things I forgot to mention, like the past three episodes. So anyhow, so we are going to go ahead and bring back the body ratings. We're going to give you guys an opportunity to send in your photos, topless from the waist to the neck. We don't need to see your face, but we will be offering, I guess what you call that, face ratings. So we'll do that completely separate for you guys that aren't trying to be like, a secret. So if you don't mind having your face rated, we'll do that for you. We'll have the ladies go ahead and judge you 1 to 10, let you know what they think. We're also going to allow them to judge your dick pics, so you can go ahead and giggle if you want, but a lot of you guys obviously have issues with that, have concerns, so we're going to have some ladies that are willing to take a look. Me and Professor King will not be rating your dick pics, but the ladies will be happy to give you their feedback. And what else? There was something else, right? So the body ratings.
Tinder profile.
Oh, sorry. Tinder profiles. We'll have the girls rate that and give you their feedback and their opinions on that. As well as also the Instagram, right? So a lot of you guys are struggling with your social media. You're struggling with your dating profiles. So we're going to have the girls kind of tell you what they think. They can rate you 1 to 10, but also give you things that they think need to be improved, things that they think are great, things that they think suck. You guys can go ahead and get back to that drawing board. So I'm going to let you go ahead and introduce the ladies one at a time.
Yeah, real quick, guys, too, in the description, the Cash App's there if you don't want to do a super chat. We'll get the super chats on the screen probably in the next show. So when you guys do send it, you can see it, but we'll get it so it pops up a little bigger for everybody. And we'll be reading super chats throughout the night. But send it into money sign DJ King song if you want to do Cash App. All right, let's start with the introduction of the lovely ladies. We're gonna start this way, and we're gonna go. Actually, no, we're gonna start here and go this way. So give us your name, your age, your relationship status, and your occupation. Name, age, relationship status.
So my name is Tiara. I'm 28. I am single recently, and I'm a bartender for 10 years. So.
Okay, where are you from?
Kentucky.
You have a little twang in your. She has a little. They'll talk like this. Like she's from the South or something like that. All right, you.
Me, my name is Jenny. I'm originally from New York. I've been here 10 years in Miami. I am 37 and I'm in corporate healthcare.
Okay. You're Dominican?
I am. I was born over there, but raised in New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dime. Dime, mami.
Que lo que, wow.
Te digo.
Sí.
Te digo. Well, hi, my name is Nati. I'm original from Argentina, but I live in London for the past 11 years already, and I'm 3 months in here, Florida. I will not say Miami this time.
Okay. Well, you are in Miami this time.
Well, this time I'm in Miami, but
Yeah.
I thought like every tourist, Miami is everything, so no. I'm
Welcome to the design district.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, so each of you, can you just give us one fact that you want people to know about you?
Well, mine is I have 3 cats.
Oh,
Three
wow.
cats.
Oh, wow.
I'm a certified cat lady.
They're gonna get you in the comments. They're gonna be like, she's starting early.
I don't care.
Wait, how old are you? How old was your age?
37.
So they're gonna say, yeah, she's starting early. I don't know if that's early.
I'm starting late.
I don't know if that's early though, but
Starting late.
a lot of women are starting early nowadays. They're like,
Right.
I'm 28. I got a cat. It's like, good lord. All right, one thing you want everybody to know about you.
To be honest, I am who I am. I know people ask me a lot, why has your accent not changed? I'm like, because I am who I am.
Wait, how long have you been here?
6 years.
Why would your accent change?
Exactly. That's why I asked the same question.
Exactly.
Interesting.
I'm like, I am
Okay.
who I am. I don't care whether you like the way I speak or not.
I don't think they don't like it. I don't think that's what it is.
I think it's just a little more, as we were talking about earlier, me and Jenny, about the materialistic, the superficial mindset here. I tend to have trouble with that sometimes just because I am who I am and I am a little country, and they're like, oh, this little country bumpkin, they take me for this cute little innocent person when really I am who I am. Like, I'm a strong, perseverant woman who has a lot of things going for me in life, not just where I'm from.
Okay.
Okay.
And you?
Fact about me. Well, I don't know. I'm a flip bartender. I'm flipping bottles for a living.
That's interesting.
That is it.
Oh, bottle flipper?
She does all kind of tricks and
That's
whatnot.
so cool.
You gotta check her out on the Instagram. She's doing all kind of tricks.
I'm working bartending for already 20 years, so I do everything. But I don't like to call flip bartenders or mixologists. We are bartenders. I hate the word when they
Flipper.
separate, you know. So I'm a bartender, which flip bottles for a show, and I do competitions. So I compete for 7 years and
Wow.
judge for 2.
Nice. So we have a lot in common.
Cool.
Yeah, she beat me to it because I was gonna ask her, is there really this beef between regular
is.
bartenders and
I
flair?
hate it.
Because I dated a flair bartender before, and she would always come home like so irritated with just like, I don't know, whatever, regular bartenders or whatever. So it's similar to bodybuilders and CrossFit. You know, there's a little rivalry
There's a little
going on.
competition
There's a little
there.
feud going on there.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
We need a bartender boxing match to settle
Yeah.
those differences.
I mean, you serve people, you give you a drink. That's all you do. With a little more
That's all you do.
or flipping.
Oh my
but
God.
You do that. You
Wait,
serve
wait,
people.
wait.
okay.
Sometimes
You
people,
serve it as you would want to be served to yourself.
Exactly.
sometimes people have like fire. They light the bottle,
Mhm.
flipping with fire.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a little more than just
That's what
like
I
I've
actually used to
seen
do.
like
Yeah.
I mean,
like crazy shit.
it's okay. You have to train. You have to study. You have to do a lot of stuff. I don't say no, but what is the difference? Because you do a little bit more show. You still serving a drink. That is my point.
Yeah.
The drink's gotta take.
Okay.
The drink has to take like just as good as the magic. So
Right.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, I can imagine like if you're a good bottle flipper, but you make a shitty drink, like it's
Good
like,
bottle
damn, you did
flipper.
all that shit.
Thank you.
it's
And
fucking
I know,
water.
I know
I would
many.
be
I
pissed.
cannot mention, but I know many.
yeah.
I would be mad, like very, very angry
Thank
if like
Or you're going to the club and someone is just doing this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
what time is my drink coming? Because
Yeah.
I'm thirsty, you know?
You're right. You're right. They do that a lot at this
Mhm.
club here, Dominican club. It's called where is it at? It's in Hollandale now.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
I was about
That
to
shit's
say
always
the
lit.
same.
Yeah, so at Amsterdam, it's a Dominican spot, but they do like
Mm-hmm.
the girls get on the bar and dance, all the servers, and then the guys start blowing fire out of the bottles and doing tricks. But it's more of a show. They don't really serve drinks.
And they do like
And then
I
they go
think
back
they
to serving.
dance. Don't they?
Exactly.
Don't they do live entertainment?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that is the good point you just mentioned. It's a show. So they stop the serving.
They stop the serving.
Right.
They make the show
Mm-hmm.
and then keep going. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm serving drinks while I'm flipping bottles.
Let me know when you want to go. My boy is one of the head bartenders.
Okay.
Hey, he's clean.
I
He's
know
making
the
house money.
manager there, too.
He's making buy house money over there. Yeah,
You know the manager there?
yeah, we can go. We roll. We tear it up.
Yeah,
I never
she's-
went. They
she's
keep
Dominican.
asking me to go. I'm
I
like,
gotta pass.
yeah, but most of their employees are fucking Cuban.
You're right.
Yeah.
They are.
True. So they need me there.
Yeah,
And they
basically.
speak no English.
They speak
They
English.
speak English.
They probably just don't want to speak. They probably don't want to speak to you. That's why they. Yeah.
I mean, I'm new
Well,
here,
it's
so if
mostly
you want to
the
take me
bottle
and
girls.
see,
The
I
manager
don't
and
care.
the people that
Mm.
work there, like the actual management, they speak English. But
Yeah.
the girls that do
Yeah.
the bottles,
Oh yeah, the girls don't.
most of them,
They got tits though. They don't need to.
Yeah,
they don't.
need
They don't need to speak. They're not there for the. They're not there for their conversation.
But just
It's
saying.
it's safe to it's safe to say.
basically that's what they do.
All right. So listen, we're gonna do question 0. We're gonna go around, and I say 0 because this is like this question's mandatory, right? So nobody get triggered. Nobody get in your feelings.
Yeah, this is not making anybody mad.
This is just a set.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
coming. It's
this
coming.
is the set of precedent, right? Okay. So judge your looks from a scale of 1 to 10. We started. Yeah, we're starting here, right?
Serves our own selves.
So ourselves, what I didn't
Yeah, we're starting here. You're gonna judge your looks 1 to 10, not your like college degree or how well you knit a sweater. Your looks from 1 to 10,
All right.
or it could be what you think that guys think. Either or, what you think or
Or
what guys think.
ourselves or someone.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Who start?
I need the timer now. That's why we need the timer.
Who starts?
We're on
Me.
the-
Oh no, yeah, with you. We're gonna go this way.
What I think the guys think about me.
Either or. What do you think you are? 1
Well,
out
I
of
say
10.
I'm a solid 8.5.
Okay. Maybe we should make that 2 questions. What do you think guys think?
Depends what they look.
No, that's not true. That's not true because guys.
Oh, just
No, it doesn't because guys actually agree on that shit. That's the interesting part. Guys agree. Like if a guy's like, I think she's a 7, guys like, I can see that.
Yeah,
So
okay.
we're pretty
So for what I
across the board
get,
with that.
it's always I have a 10, but they don't look my face.
Wait, they tell you that they think you're a 10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful what guys tell you. That's a full,
thank
that's
you.
a full of shit.
I think that's what she's saying. She's
Yeah.
basically saying they're just telling
Yeah,
her.
but you can't blame them because compliments are very effective.
Yeah.
And
I never give girls a 10. I always give them I never give them a 10.
I just mean compliments in general,
like
though.
the
Compliments
highest
in
the 8
general.
or 9, but never a 10. 10's like you're
Yeah.
perfect. Like
Yeah.
I mean, you can make
Doesn't
compliments.
exist.
That is what I'm
without skill.
saying. They never see my face.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about compliments in general are very effective with women.
Yeah, for sure.
And the lack of it is like,
It's a disservice.
yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah.
If you don't say good morning before you get into it, you don't say how you doing, how was your weekend. If you don't say that shit, they that's a lot of guys. Hold on, notes. Take notes, guys. A lot of the time, guys, why you don't get a response, believe it or not, it's because you're opening. They feel it was inconsiderate. So if you text a chick like WYD, and she doesn't text you back, a lot of times it could simply be because she was irritated that you couldn't even just text out, "What are you doing?" or "How are you? What are you doing?"
Something
Or you wanna skip a phone
original,
call.
please. Something original.
Well, I think considerate is first and foremost, and then I think original might come a little bit later.
can say
With
how
that, you're
are
going
you.
more into the realm of attractiveness, but just making conversation in general, even if
Yeah,
she's
first-
not attracted
first
to you.
acquaintance.
Exactly,
First-
even if she's not attracted to you, and you're not
First
starting
week,
off.
shall we say?
Yeah, you're not starting off with, "Hey, how are you?" You might not get responded to because of that. All right. You.
Me, let's see. I think I'm an 8. I think 8 is a great number. It's not too high, it's
agree.
not too low. But I think it really depends. It's relative on whatever the person is looking for. You know, I'm a slim girl. If a guy is looking for a slim girl, I could be a 10 for him. But for another guy that's looking for something else, I'm a 6. So I think an 8 is a solid place to kind of set at. It's 8. I think it's fair, it's valid, it's good.
okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You.
I would say myself 8.5 just for originality and not being all the work and all the.
Is that a
facade and
Kentucky?
illusion.
That's a Kentucky 8 or that's a Miami 8?
Guys, we're gonna talk like
That's
this
the
for
thing,
the
by
rest
the
of
way.
the show.
That is the thing, by the way.
I would love
And
to.
they hear that
I would love
Just
to.
so you know, we're just gonna talk like
Relax,
this the rest of the
everybody.
time.
I would love to teach me.
It's gonna be If I met a Latina girl that talked like this, I'd be like, what the?
She prefer guys with pickups over Ferraris.
Yeah.
No,
EK Quay.
not in this day.
She's like, that can't pull no 4-wheeler.
All right, we're not gonna make this a joke.
No.
We'll probably do it more.
Yeah, but hey, somebody she knows somebody that likes it.
Guys, we are playing
Mm.
Uno today. In case you haven't noticed, we have an Uno table in the center right here, guys. So we were gonna do Jenga, but Uno we'll probably do Jenga next week.
Yeah.
But Uno again today. A lot of guys enjoy.
I didn't have time, guys. I'm sorry, I didn't have time to do the to get the setup for the Jenga.
Right.
So as you can see, the setup for the Uno I already did. So I needed some more time. Anyhow, they actually preferred the Uno anyway.
I am
Yeah, we
terrible
did.
at
Yeah.
Jenga.
Yeah.
I am terrible. Like that whole coordination thing, like, ugh. So the game will be done as soon as we started.
Right.
So,
And
yeah.
we needed the cover to do it because the table's glass. So we tried it last night, and those bricks dropping on the glass wasn't a good
Yeah.
look.
Too hard.
All right, so you got the next question, and then I'm
We
gonna
can
deal
deal
the
the
cards,
cards.
in the meantime. Right.
All right, ladies.
What you want to deal? You're used to
That-
serving. You gonna flare deal? She's gonna flare deal.
Let's flip the cards.
She don't like the cards on fire.
No fire. My hair is really expensive. So.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this in a minute.
Como Karol G.
Oh, why everyone tell me this?
Because she had the blue
She's
hair.
the blue hair.
No, I think it's green. I think
Now it's
Karol G
red,
is
guys.
green.
No,
Get,
her-
get,
Karol
I
get
like
to
it.
the day.
I like
get
her
to the
hair.
day.
I like your hair. It looks very nice.
Thank you.
That girl's kind of sexy, Karol G or whatever.
Yeah, but
very
I'm
talented.
sorry
Yeah.
for everyone. Modern. My mom told me who was Karol G. I didn't know.
Those cards are shuffled
Oh,
already.
Yes, sorry guys. Sorry, I'm really old school. Okay.
We already
Nah, but
shuffled the
she's-
cards.
Like,
I don't know how to shuffle.
No, we already did. You're good.
All you do is pass them out. Seven.
7 each.
So
70.
go around.
But
one.
1, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Oh, you know what? We'll let her go because I forgot you never played
I
before.
never play. I'm new.
Don't worry,
I'm
we'll-
virgin.
All right, hold on.
Don't worry,
Deal the
we'll
next
work
card.
together.
We're gonna ask a question, ladies. Okay. The first thing that you notice about a guy that attracts you to him. Okay, that's the question. The first thing when you see a guy that you're like, ooh,
Physical thing, the physical
Yeah.
things.
Lips.
lips. Okay. Big lips,
Eyes.
small lips.
We heard that yesterday. The girl here was like
Yeah,
lips.
lips.
Just
Well, literally juicy.
Like pussy eating lips or kissing lips,
No,
or
kissing lips. Like literally, it's gonna.
because you have
grab
small
all.
lips. Do you want him to compensate for your small lips?
No, because it feel much better when it's grab it all.
Interesting.
It's gonna help for something else as well. But
See,
I mean,
women are always looking for a guy that is gonna fit into them like a puzzle piece, one way or another. If they have terrible credit,
That's
then
true, yeah.
then him having good credit is on the top of the list,
They have
right?
small lips?
If they have small lips, him having big lips,
He got
right?
big lips.
If she has a big booty, he has to have a long shaft. You see how it is with women? If she's tall, he has to be ridiculously tall.
Yeah.
Guys, problem solving is part of
Fit into
masculinity.
the quota. I mean,
Yeah.
you need to be a perfect match.
you said physical.
All right, it's on. It's on you.
So me, the first thing I see physically, I think it's smile. There's nothing like the teeth. So a nice smile will trump anything.
Okay.
smile.
We
Okay.
hear that one a
Without a
lot
doubt.
too.
We've heard smile. We've done
Wait,
I'm making my appointment.
Yeah.
I say
you got it, let's
structure, good hair, good physique,
You mean like body posture?
Structure, good hair, good physique. Okay.
good manners.
Okay.
But that is not physically.
That is
Because
physical.
I mean,
The structure?
I mean, for me, it's the voice then more than the
70,
lips.
The
You
voice?
have- exactly. But I
Okay.
don't hear the voice. I see first
You should have 6.
the person.
That's why some podcasters
I
put
think
their
anyone-
audio through
So,
an editing process.
I think anyone likes a good, deep, like manly,
Voice?
yeah, masculine voice.
Yeah,
I
when
think
you
anyone
whisper in
likes
her
that.
ear, you gotta let it vibrate. You gotta let it resonate.
you have 7, by the way. I
hope
lost
so.
count with all this talking.
1, 2.
Girl, you didn't tell me. Let me make sure.
6, 7, right? Yeah.
7 now.
I think you're 7.
5, 6, 7.
7, yeah, I think we should be good.
We're
I
good.
think it was yours, Missy.
We're good.
Alright.
Okay. All right. Did everybody answer that question? All right. Well, then let's all play a hand. Oh,
Yeah.
you gotta do this. Bada bing.
And we start which way from the dealer?
Left of the dealer, so that'd be
So
you.
me.
Yeah.
All right, don't look at my cards.
How you not look your cards? They're huge.
Hold on, no, it started.
That's what she said.
It started on a skip. Do we use it or no? We just use it as
I
a
think
color.
we should.
Nah,
probably,
we should just skip, so she should go.
All right, we'll use what it is.
oh, that's how it goes.
Yeah, because
Rules are the
remember
rules.
draw 4
I don't
came
know.
out
Yeah.
last time, and we did the draw 4 for the
Yeah,
first
the
person.
rules are the rules.
So
I mean, I went
this-
through the
this
trouble
means
of
to
printing the
skip, so
rules
That's
out.
not
you
really
go
is
to-
done,
Put down
though.
the yellow card. There you go.
Yeah.
No, I think it's right. I think it's right.
No, yeah, I
It's
think
right.
it should be whatever comes out.
Okay, it's on me.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna attack immediately. Go ahead and pick up 2 cards. You need me to help you? I can help you. There you go.
What? Nobody explained me that.
I told you about the draw,
Draw
2.
2.
And then there's draw 4.
What?
She doesn't put down the card though, right?
No, she
No,
doesn't
she doesn't
put
put
that
down, apparently.
Okay, no, so
Like
no,
that.
no, so that was your. You have to draw 2. Now it's on her.
Wait, it's not on camera, right?
I mean,
Nah.
Alright,
Well, they can't, Don't worry, they're not gonna. All right, let me ask the other question now because we went around once. Okay. All right, ladies, what is your, or how long, sorry, how long was your longest relationship? Well, the way I like to ask that question is, what's the longest that you've slept with the same guy?
yeah.
Because I don't want to hear like you separated for a little bit, you took a break, and no, just the longest you were sleeping with the same guy. No, it's on
3 years.
3 years. Okay.
8.
Oh wow, almost got boring. Go ahead.
Almost 8.
Oh god, I
Yeah.
feel for you.
Almost 8.
Yeah.
Did the sex start to decrease
Well,
as
it
time
was-
went on, or
'cause no, what it was 7.5, but then COVID happened, so that kind of extended it a little bit. So I said almost 8. Almost 8.
how do you keep it spicy? How do you keep it interesting after 8 years?
Because you know what it is? Sex and love evolves. So, after a while, it actually becomes even more beautiful. It becomes even more meaningful. And it
Okay.
just changes. So it doesn't have to be, actually it becomes even better, to be honest. When you really
learn
think
each
about
other
it.
better.
You know each other better. He knows you 100%. He knows what you like, where you like to be touched. Every little pressure point, he should know by 8 years.
Okay.
He's really good.
Sorry, my friend, but you're lucky then because I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
Pete, I'm so sorry to hear
I
that.
mean, for the reason I'm not with that person was the main problem.
Sex?
Exactly.
Oh,
It's
shit.
impossible that
After
a
8
guy,
years, though, 8 years?
a guy start with that, I'm a headache, I'm tired, and what is this world is coming?
Oh, he was probably cheating though.
Yeah.
There's no way.
When those excuses come, baby,
There's no
it's
excuses.
done.
He was definitely cheating.
So exactly, so I don't know, but that is the problem. We work together, so we've been together we work together, we live together, we do everything together, and that was
that's bad.
Is it your turn?
exactly.
Yes, on me.
But I have my two longest relationship was 8 years, and with the two was basically the guys, they were the girls on the
All right.
relationship.
Is this little girls?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Okay. You got the next question also.
And
Oh, did
who
we
is-
go around?
Who
Yeah,
is-
she
the
said
guys?
6.
Because I
She
have so
said
many guys
8.
right
She
now.
said 8.
All right, let me do my question.
Sorry, 3, 8, and 8.
Oh no, let me do my round first. Boom, we'll go around and we'll ask.
Okay.
It's on you.
Yo, we should have played like how Steffi Boom taught us how to play yesterday, because that actually was a little fun.
Oh yeah,
That was kind of fun. We'll do that. We'll do that next time because we didn't explain the rules. By the way, ladies, you each get 1 hall pass. So you can only skip 1 question with this hall pass.
Okay.
And once you use that hall pass, every other question you got to answer.
Second life.
Alright?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm going to get you guys to sign contract next time.
Oh, no. I don't put anything in writing.
Wait, did you ask a question yet?
No,
You were supposed to.
De verdad.
Whoops.
I told you.
All right, now I'll ask. It's all good.
It's like him.
All right. Oh, I forgot to ask on the last one, ladies. Nice guys or bad boys? Which do you prefer? And which one has better sex? We're gonna start with.
Or is the sex better when the guy's toxic?
Yeah. Let's start
Yeah,
here.
Here, this time.
I have attraction for the bad boys. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Is it because of the sex or is it just why? What's the reason?
They're dangerous.
Why do women like
Yeah,
danger,
Yeah,
though?
yeah. What is up with this?
The fuck?
Maybe
But
If
when
it's
you
exciting.
try to change it, it's no work. So
So once you deal with a dangerous guy, you can't go back and be with.
Everybody
a guy
else is
who's
boring
like-
now.
Yeah.
I don't understand the question.
All the guys that you date are bad boys.
No, they're the good boys.
Oh.
No, but the difference is date and hooking up, though. I think what she's saying is she's physically attracted to the
Yeah.
bad boys, but then
Bad
she's
boys.
dating the.
The good guys.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he has to be a good guy to date him, right? Doo-doo.
Well, that's so.
In order for
Yeah,
him
that worked out well. So
Thank
I see.
you.
I see.
I hear a lot of my mom. No,
Yeah.
the good boys. Now
But
I
it has
try,
not
we
worked
try
out
the
well.
complete opposite.
What about a reformed guy? Like he's been to jail. Now he's
but
out.
now he's
too
boring.
much.
Do it anymore.
Now he's boring because he's like, I can't do that. I can't go back. He's like,
No,
Yeah,
but
but-
that is too much. I'm not talking bad boys that be in the jail. I'm
Oh.
talking the
okay, give your
He's talking about
give your definition.
toxic
I think
guy.
she's just talking about swagger.
Bad boy.
No, go ahead. Give us your
Yeah, swag.
each of you give us your definition of bad boy.
Oh yeah, that's a good
So
question.
we're clear.
I don't know the motorbike guy, leather and like cool tattoo,
takes risks.
earrings, exactly like
Takes risks.
I don't know that one.
So that you don't have to take the risk. He is the risk for you. He takes the risks in life, and then you take him as the risk.
I mean, I'm going with him. Let's jump to the bridge. Let's jump. I'm excited. I like the danger.
Okay.
I cannot swim, so.
At least
Like,
just being
definitely
honest,
go for it.
guys.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
very helpful.
saying what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, your definition.
What's the definition of a bad boy?
So a bad boy for me is just somebody who's toxic. A guy who's not healed. He ain't healed. He's a hot mess. He doesn't know where he's going or where he's coming. You know, he says one thing but acts the other. So it's not even about the physical. It's not even about the tattoos. Because you could have a tattoo guy with a bike and everything, but he's healed and he knows where he's going.
He's healed.
He's focused. His mind is
He
straight.
doesn't have enough trauma.
You know, but like,
Much trauma.
yeah, to me, a bad boy is a man who has not been healed. And then a nice guy is a guy who's nice.
Who's never hurt in the first place. He's never scarred in the first place.
No, a nice guy. A bad boy could turn into a nice guy once he's
Right.
healed. Remember, healing people. Healing is what we're going for.
Healing.
Healing people.
That's
heal.
that Jordan
Therapy.
Peterson. That Jordan Peterson shit.
Therapy is your friend.
Be dangerous.
You
Need to be dangerous.
Once a week, twice a week if you're a little more crazy. But therapy helps. And a nice guy is just a guy who has empathy. A man who thinks before he acts.
He's sympathetic
Empathetic.
and sympathetic.
Yeah, whatever. Whichever. Empathetic,
Well,
sympathetic.
no.
both.
Which one do you like more though?
Empathy. Empathy is.
No. Bad boy or
Oh no, nice guy, 100%. I don't deal with a bad boy. That's just.
You see,
toxic.
but see, look, you're throwing
I don't-
curveballs because
They
my,
still-
my ex told me that I wasn't empathetic enough, but she always wants to get back together. So I'm like,
why?
you're not doing a good job.
She
Yeah,
doesn't want to get back together.
she does.
Oh, she
so I'm
does.
confused.
Oh.
Like you can't complain about characteristics but then be the one that wants to get back together.
Right.
You see what I'm trying to say?
100%. That means she
Because-
doesn't know what.
Because it's not like these guys are trying to get back with these women. These guys are going about their business. They can get another one the same way they got her. They're running the same game back again, copy and paste. But the girls want him back. So it's just like, but you're complaining about me. I'm trying to be.
Maybe you have something really good.
No, but see, the thing is, I'm trying to be considerate. Because in my mind, if you're complaining that much, well then, yeah, I think you should find a guy that's going to treat you better and blah blah. I'm all for it. I wish you the best with it. But then it's like you keep coming back. I'm like, there's nobody better.
Right.
I don't like this guy. What about that guy? That guy likes you. That guy keeps asking you out. Yeah, but I don't. Come on. You see what I'm saying? Come on, because I'm not changing. I didn't change. So it's mixed signals. Man.
What's your definition of a bad boy?
I've had both, to be honest, but I think in the bedroom it's a little bit different in the connections that you have with somebody. So I mean, he could be a bad boy, but you could still have the most purest connection with him in the room. You know what I mean?
You mean like
it's
a
just-
choking connection?
He got jokes.
Nah.
Nice or not nice in the room, it doesn't matter. It matters the connection you have with that person.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's just the way I view
Women always trying to make a connection.
Right.
it. I mean, men do too.
No, but I want to talk to
Just
some guys and get
less
what their
emotional.
idea of a connection is.
Less emotional. I mean, bad boy is like a less emotional, unattached guy who just wants to play his game. That's
Yeah, but
it.
why is that attractive to women though?
Because it's something that they don't have to commit to.
Or is it maybe that the distance is what's required? I think nowadays maybe the 24-hour access might be what's killing the relationships. Because think about it, like if you're constantly breaking up and getting back together, right? The guy being disconnected is what makes the connection valuable now. Like
It's
so,
just the chase of the game.
right, because somebody can't value something that's always there. If it's always there, it's like, yeah, but this is he's always nice. He's always this. He's always that. I think what happens is with the bad boy, the girls are yearning for it because it's not consistent. It's not all the time.
Right.
So when he is nice, or he is giving that attention, or he is present, now it has value
Right.
because it's not a guarantee and it's not consistent,
Well,
right?
because society says that we should be this way.
No, but what I'm saying is in the past, every guy kind of was on that vibe because there were no cell phones. Once you left the house and went to work, you didn't see your woman again until you got home from work, and then you went to sleep and had to get up early again and do it again. So there was constant distance is what
That's
I'm saying.
old school.
If he went away to the military, he went away for work, he might be gone for months at a time. So
Like I said, it's the connection you have.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe the scarcity is what made it so valuable because you hardly got to see each other.
Right.
And you miss each other a lot more when you're not in each other's presence all the time.
That could be what it. And I think also there was a lot less people getting caught cheating because how would you have caught them?
Because
Women
you
today
don't
act like
know.
guys step out more than before. I think
Oh, yeah, it's just-
no, I think before you couldn't catch them. There was no
We're
iCloud.
just
Like
recording
what the
it now.
fuck? Yeah. Now Instagram is telling her like he's liking other chicks'
It's like
pictures.
you're calling somebody's home phone. You're like, oh, is somebody there?
Alex.
They're like,
Right,
this is his wife. Who's this?
Right.
Yeah, it's different.
It's old school. It's different
It's not-
now.
all
We
right,
have
I
many
get it.
ways to.
So
escape.
Whose turn is it? Whose turn is it?
Mine's over.
No, I like to play a card.
I think it's
I
her.
think it's fun. Yeah.
And then we can ask another question. Something.
Shit, back in the day, you
I'm
couldn't
not
even
really
send a
like
text. You had to write a letter.
Yeah, I know.
You had to write a romantic letter that took a week to get there on horseback.
Yeah.
I mean, even back actually. Like,
On horseback.
Like 1800s, right?
You know that shit was romantic.
I think the values and the moralism
That was
of
cute.
just
Like last week,
Being
this is
in
how he
the
felt
old
about
times.
me. Oh my god.
Last week.
He wrote it was like January 20th.
All right, so it's my turn, right? All right, I'm targeting you.
What is that now?
It means you don't get to go. She goes
That's
again.
reverse.
What,
Yeah.
what is your problem with me?
I'm trying to make you lose.
Thank you.
Trying to make you lose.
Clearly.
That's that Ant-Man shit. I don't need to
No.
win.
That is
We
because
just
you're
both need to
virgin. You know
lose.
what they do when you're a virgin?
Oh,
it's
hold on.
gotta be blue or like a wild card, right?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
So I have a +4. I can do that.
I don't
yeah.
know.
You
Yeah, that
probably
works.
you probably should announce that, but go
Well, I'm
ahead.
just saying,
It's
I'm
a power
lady
card.
anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to
All right,
pick
what
the
color do you
too.
want it to be?
So I have to draw for it. You pick the color too. What color do you want?
I'm gonna say red.
Red. You would pick red.
All right, so hold on. Wait, are there any feminists in here?
It depends on what that means.
Exactly.
I consider
Well,
myself a
it actually
feminist.
just depends on what we're talking about.
Right. I consider myself a feminist just because I think feminism
I would
to
say
me
no myself.
means just like I'm a person that thinks I'm pro woman. I love equal rights. I think women are goddesses. We have power. So are men though. You know, just because you're feminist doesn't mean that you're anti men.
Well, it does
it's just
today.
that you're thinking.
It does today in practice.
Also,
That,
yeah.
that is what she's saying. Depends what is
It
meant
depends
for
on what we're
you.
talking about.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. So it
For
depends.
example, I'm as well. This is what I say. I can appreciate women,
Right.
but at the same time, some early conversation we have. I appreciate when the men take care of me.
Right.
I don't need to be doing everything myself.
Okay,
I
good.
when
All right,
my
so-
men
So it
take care of
depends.
me.
Okay, well, hold on, because you're gonna ruin my question now. Let me ask it first, then you can say all the shit that you're saying. All right, so well, I gotta start with you though. So,
You
what?
Before?
Yeah, he's trying to he's trying to
did.
change the subject.
I
He's,
did.
he's trying to change the subject.
Collective 4.
He's like, word.
But what? Now became.
So wait, no.
We're
it's
still going
going-
this way
Wait,
though.
what was the color?
Yeah, what color did you
she
choose?
said red.
I did. I said
Red.
Red.
Okay.
Red.
All right, so here's the question. Now, so it's a comparison thing, right? One or the other, right? What's more valuable to you? The ability for you to do things yourself and be self-efficient, independent, self-reliant?
All right.
So just like, mommy, wow! Is that more important to you that you did it all on your own, big girl? Or is it more valuable to you that you have a man to just do that for you?
it would be more valuable to me if I had a man to build with and not just build on myself.
That wasn't the question, though.
Yeah,
That
you
wasn't the
just
question.
completely
Okay.
So, like for example, like examples could be
Yes, I do appreciate
earning
your
like
ability to pay
earning
bills.
like earning money
I
to
do
pay the
appreciate
bills,
being self-sufficient, yes.
right? But it's not, do you appreciate it? Because obviously a woman would appreciate both. It's
I would prefer
it's what
to
do you
have a
appreciate?
man
Like
than
if you had, basically what I'm saying is if you had to have one or the other.
I would prefer to have a man.
Okay, like if this oil isn't getting changed unless you do it or your man does it.
Yeah.
So only there is no, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say?
I would
These
prefer
bills
a
aren't
man
getting
just
paid
because
unless
that's how I
you
was
100%
raised.
pay him or he 100% paid him.
I was raised that a man takes care of the home, so yes, I would prefer a man.
Okay, good. And you?
I would 100% value making my own money. Because when I make my own money, I could do whatever I want. I could choose and I could come in and I could come out as I please. If I want to buy another house, I'll buy another house. If I want to rent this, I rent this. If I want to move out, I can move out. There's nothing like the freedom to do whatever you want. And I feel like freedom comes from having money. So
Well, freedom's not free though. That's the thing. So I think you understand that concept. So we're on the same page.
What do you mean?
Like what I'm saying is freedom is not free. People think like, oh, I should be
Oh,
able
no,
to do
not
whatever I
free. I mean
want. Like,
freedom to do
no, you
whatever
got to
you
pay the
want.
cost to be able to do
Well,
what the
yeah,
fuck
but
you
then
want.
I could
Right.
choose that on my own. Versus like if I have to depend on a man, then it's kind of like on his terms a little bit. You know?
I'll give you another example how freedom isn't free and people aren't paying attention, and this is why the world's going to
It
shit.
isn't free at all.
When we had the whole pandemic and all of that, and people had to stand online outside of Walmart for 40 fucking minutes, and they were forced to wear a stupid, silly mask that didn't work anyway, it's because nobody else was open other than Walmart.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing though. The freedom is gone. But why is the freedom gone? Because you didn't want to pay the cost of that freedom. And paying that cost would have been supporting the local mother and pop shops. Supporting the corner store here that's owned by this family for 2-3 generations. Yeah, it costs more than Walmart.
Right.
But they allow you a freedom. Because now you have a rapport with them, you have a relationship with them. You can go in there and say, hey, Sammy, I forgot my wallet. Ah, don't worry about it.
Right,
you
right.
get what you need. I see you tomorrow, day after. It's no big deal.
Right.
You have a different type of freedom.
Right.
You came in that store without your mask, right?
I know somebody like that.
They wouldn't say anything to you about the mask. They'd say, this mask is stupid. It does not work. It does nothing. No, get what you want. Love of bread. It's okay. It's good. It's good. You can't have that fucking freedom anymore, right? So there's so many areas of our life right now where we're losing freedom and we don't even realize it.
Right.
Simply because we expect shit to be free. When Instagram first came out, the moment Instagram first came out, and my best friend was trying to explain the concept to me, I didn't want it. I was like, I don't want this shit. He was like, why? I was like, because it's free. He couldn't understand. He's like, why wouldn't you want it? It's free. I was like, yeah, that's why I don't trust it.
Right.
Why would they be giving me a service like this for free?
Right.
Fast forward 10, 12 years later, oh, we don't like what you said. Account deleted, deactivated.
Right.
Yeah, you're not fucking free. You're not free to say what you want on social media platforms. Well, why? Because the platform's free. So one or the other. But it's not like a winky dink that the platforms you pay for, you can do what you want. You do have a level of freedom on those platforms.
Right.
So people need to understand that across the board, freedom is not free. It doesn't matter if you're talking about personal relationships. When I got to a certain age and I got tired of my mother trying to tell me what to do, she made it real simple for me. She said, listen, as long as you live under my roof, you follow my rules. I said, wait, what now? I was gone in a month. I didn't even realize I had that option.
Right.
I was like 17. And once my mom said that, I was like, wait, hold up.
Yep.
I ain't got to listen to you if I don't live here? I'm like, oh, shit.
Yep.
I thought listening to my mother was a respect thing.
Right.
like a relationship thing, a mother son. Once she explained it to me like that, I was out getting my own money and saving it because I was like, yo, I'm moving out, bro. Right. And then so as soon as I moved out, my mother stopped trying to tell me what to do. Everything was just a suggestion at that point. It was a question and a suggestion. Did you eat? Maybe you should consider doing this. But the choice is yours, right? So you said you appreciate guys taking care of you, but if it was one or the other, 100%, no 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Yeah, but
What
that
would
is
you
the
pick?
point. Is for me, it's different. The idea. Appreciate do my stuff or be independent, let's say, but because I can prove myself, I can do it. That's all. But if I need someone to help me,
It's none of that.
that is my.
Hold on.
I need
It's either 100% you
my partner.
or 100% him. Either you're 100% dependent on him doing that thing for you.
Man, for 38 years already, I proved myself I can do whatever. So now, yes, I prefer have a man.
But you already proved her point.
Yeah, but
she already proved
but
it to
you-
herself.
I'm
She can do
already-
it.
Yeah, but you had to
Exactly.
try it one way before you see what I mean?
The only try was to make my father proud. That's all. I made that happen. That's all.
Yeah.
Now, because I'm a daddy girl. Yeah, sorry.
I feel like women have so many
I think
advantages they just throw away because
Yeah. Well, no, hold on. I think that men hear that though, and they hear, I did what I wanted to do. Now I'm
it's a slap in the
okay.
face.
It's almost like you weren't good enough then, but now that I tried what I wanted to,
But it's
Now
not that
I'm-
because it's what I'm saying to you. I proved myself I can do stuff. Like, for example, I moved from Argentina to a country without speak one word. And
Okay.
any man was behind me pushing me to do that. I just do it because I said, let's prove I can do that by myself. And I did it. So now I'm like, wow, you are strong. Fine. That's all. That is my proof. Not like I didn't need a man to move from Argentina to UK.
Yeah, but what's the value of that though?
For me, it's a lot because I prove I can. I don't need my family or my dad or someone to just open on the wall. Tomorrow, my dad is not gonna be there. My mom is not gonna be there.
I
So
understand, but what is the tangible value of that though? Like, what is the eccentric value? Like, what
Of what?
Okay, like what-
Of what? Of her trying
of
to do
proving
something
that
on her own?
point? Like, what does it do now? What can you do with that?
I prove that the day of tomorrow, I don't have nobody on my side.
I understand, but
I will not die.
but what I'm saying is
I will be just alone.
I understand, but what I'm trying to say is you proving that. Now, what do you do with that? How do you take it to the bank? I can think of a million ways.
I don't need to take it to the bank. I have it in here. I know
I
I,
think,
did it.
I can think of a lot of ways that a man can take that to the bank, but I'm trying to figure out how that benefits women.
How the man can take it to the bank? Me moving by myself. So what he gonna do with me?
Okay.
I didn't get it.
What monetary value are you putting into that sentiment that she's feeling of accomplishment that she
That's-
feels
that's-
to do
that-
something on
that's
her
the
own?
word,
So
accomplish.
what monetary value are you putting into that?
That's what I'm trying to say. I can't see it. Like I can't find it. You know what I mean?
But you said men could do it. So what do you think
When we-
men
when we-
can, how
when-
can a man take that to the bank? That concept of a man being able to do things on his own,
Right.
how can he take that to the bank?
All right. For example, right? Let's just say, let's for now. Let's split it into four sections real quick, right? We'll do romantic. We'll do business. We'll do family. We'll do friends. Right. So let's split that up real quick. In the business world, what does that do for a woman? It puts her in a position to be exploited, because a company will say, you know what, she's pretty fucking efficient. Let's let her do shit, and let's try to pay her as little as possible, because she's not going to fight for that promotion. She's not going to mow down these other guys for the promotion or the raise. So let's let her sit there and overwork herself to prove that she could do it. And a lot of women fall for that in the workplace. A lot of women fall for that in the workplace and they don't even realize it. These companies exploit that emotional approach to it, that, oh, I'm just doing it to prove that I can, to prove that I'm equal to the men. If a man does that shit, he's doing it for that fucking raise. He's doing it for that fucking promotion. He's doing that to say, you ain't gonna try me like that. No, I closed this deal, and this. No, you have this client because of me.
Right.
You give me this or I'm gonna walk. Whereas a woman would just do it to say, see, I did it.
But you know
And,
why?
and she'll just take the pat on the back. Like, yeah, you're just as good as the boys. Okay, thank you. All right, Susan. Thank you so much for your service, Susan. This chick is stupid, right? So that's how women usually fall into that hole in the workplace with that, right? Now let's look at how it affects with the family. Okay? So you did it without your mom, you did it without your dad, you did it without your brother. Okay. And what? It's not going to make them love you anymore. They're going to love you the same amount that they loved you. In fact, what they might do now is consider and think of you less now. Because they're like, she got it. She's a tough one. She's a strong broad. She got it. And then you on the inside could be like, no, I do need the help. I do need the attention, but no, I'm not gonna ask. No, I'm not gonna ask. No, I'll figure it out. If they don't offer, are they gonna offer? Anybody offer? You're not gonna offer? Okay, I'll do it on my own. So you lose with the family when you do that. Okay? Now let's look at the friends. If you're like that with the friends now they're gonna lean on you. They're gonna say, this is the friend that I can get shit from. This is the friend that's gonna do stuff for me. And I never gotta do anything for her because, she's strong. She's independent. She doesn't need me for anything. But I need her for something. You see what I mean? Now let's see how it affects you with the romantic. The guys are gonna say, oh, I'm masculine, I'm handsome, I'm in my masculine energy, and oh, whoa, what's that? What's that force field you got there? Oh, knock, knock, knock. Oh, wow, you got a masculine force field too. You must have went out here and did some things and proved that you can do it. Yeah, I'm not attracted to that. It's not making my dick hard. But this chick over here that's super feminine and soft and delicate, and she needs my help. And when I help her, she makes me feel like a hero because I'm solving her problems and I'm providing for her. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. In all four of those fucking areas, that pride, that ego, that I can do it all by myself, I'm a strong, independent woman. I get it why you want that notch under your belt. The problem with that is go cash it in society as a woman. You can't cash it in. Now, if a man does that in the workplace, he's on his way to running the shit. He's on his way to running shit. They don't want to give him his title. He can leave and go start his own fucking company and compete against the company he used to work for. When it comes to his family, everybody respects him. He's every nephew's favorite uncle. They want to be like him, right? They can rely on him. When it comes to the friends, he has better friends because respectable men respect him because he's in that same quality league of valuable men. Now, when it comes to romantic, he's attractive to women now because he's resourceful. He's strong. He's independent. He's resilient. He can do it by himself. No matter what happens, he can handle it. So she can feel comfortable just trusting that man and just letting him lead because she's already seen him do it on his own. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Well, let me add something real quick. I think what I want you ladies to understand is we love a woman who can actually be weak sometimes. We want you to be, it's like, that's how you control us, actually. Being more of a boss. I moved here by myself. I did this. We're like, oh, okay, she don't need me. We love that damsel in distress. We love that.
That hero thing. Yeah.
Right. And so if you keep saying, I've already done it, don't need any help, I don't need this, we're very practical. We'll go, oh, okay, you don't need help. So you being weak and us being strong is how you control us. That's the best way I can say it. When you try to act like a guy or you say certain things, it turns us off. One
thing I would say about that is that we always want to control you guys, though. Do we really want to control you? Some women don't.
No, they do. They do. They just don't know how to go about it.
Some want to find an equal. A true masculine man will like a true woman who's herself. And I have to say one thing: it doesn't have to be black and white. A woman like her doesn't have to. She's not super masculine. She's not out here playing basketball tomorrow. She's here in a dress. She's out have her cute little hair.
Yeah, but that's some.
I make my own
that's
money.
That's something completely different, though.
Let me finish. I
it's
make my
energy,
own money,
though.
and I have my career. But I'm in heels right now, and I'm a feminine. At the end of the day, I love my feminine side. We find the balance. The thing is, also, we have to realize that also men have been not built very strong. So we as women had to be strong because ain't nobody gonna take care of us.
No, it's not that they had to be strong. It's that you had to pick better. You had to be able to pick those dudes. You had to be able to vet those guys, and a lot of the women can't. But all of that duality and all that balance and all that other shit, I'm sorry, bro. We're just being honest. The guys aren't seeing it that way. Okay? The guys that are seeing it that way and are agreeing are the guys that are on the same shit. They're also balancing in kind of duality and kind of sort of soft here, but then no, fuck all that. The guys that are 100% on their masculine shit, they're not feeling that sort of kind of bullshit. They're not feeling that I developed these masculine qualities while competing and while earning my own money and while providing for myself, because it changes a woman's energy. Right. These women don't realize it. You cannot go to work every day like a man. You cannot work a full schedule like a man and not take on some of those qualities. Right. It's impossible.
I'm gonna say something real.
You take on the mannerisms.
I'm gonna say something real crazy right now. Some of y'all ladies need to take acting classes. Y'all need to learn. If you want to be a boss lady, you need to really actually apply for acting classes so that when you go to work and you're managing all these people, You're telling them what to do.
Especially
Hey, do this.
men.
When you come home, you can go right back into that femininity.
Yeah, you could.
A lot of
match
but
it.
hold on,
Yeah.
a lot of y'all cannot do this. It's a you guys are working double time. If you're a boss chick and you're how you are or how she is, you have to be able to turn it on and turn it off like a switch.
course.
So I would say you need to learn
Which they can't, which they're not gonna
acting,
do.
femininity classes, all of that stuff, because you might be telling the motherfuckers do this. I need you. Hey, I need that report, and go home and be cooking for your man. And it's like,
But they're
But
not.
y'all can't do it.
Who has that energy?
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody
It's-
does. I love to cook.
No,
No.
not if you've been working all damn day and
No,
you've
I work from
been,
home.
and you've been sitting in
So-
traffic.
But I work from home, so
Yeah, but most women can't. Most
Most
women
women
can't.
can't.
You
It's
go
still,
on
it's
business
still
at
work.
Hold on. You're talking about yourself, but let's ask a general
In
question.
general,
Do you think, in general, a woman could do all of that doesn't work from home and come home and be
100%.
feminine?
women are doing
On
it
a
all
gen-
the time.
No.
Well, hold on. There's two things that's going on here. There's A, working from home or working on location. There's that, and there's also working for self or working for a boss. So a lot of these chicks don't understand, and some of these dudes out here don't even understand. They understand that it's not working. They understand that they're not attracted to it. They understand that something's off and they don't like it. They don't know how to put their goddamn index finger on it. And what it is that this woman cannot serve two masters. So women say a lot of stuff that's like ass backwards and they don't realize it. It's like, oh yeah, I got a 6-year-old. Oh, why are you not with the father of your son? Oh, because no man is going to tell me what to do. What are you doing tomorrow? Oh, I got to go to work. Really? Are you the boss? No, you got a fucking manager. So you're saying you can't listen to the father of your child, but you get up at 6 a.m, drop your kid off at school to be raised by strangers, so that now you can go work for a stranger and do what that stranger tells you to do.
Right, but that's two different things.
Right? And, no, it's not. It's not. It's absolutely.
It's
Hold
the person
on.
you're working for, and then the father of your child.
No,
you're having different
no,
conversations.
that's the problem. Is that women think it's two different things. It is not two different things. It's the exact same thing, because you're going to work to survive. You're going to work to make a life for yourself. And when you marry a man and you get on his program, you follow his lead, and you serve him, it's the same thing. You're doing that to survive. You're doing that to make a life for you and your family. But when you go work for a stranger, you're making an incoherent life. You're making a dysfunctional life, because now the father of your child is doing whatever he's doing, right? And then when you do see him, it's just to give you money,
Right.
which is a concept people made up. It's not part of our biology. It's not part of our species.
it's just like-
It's a made up piece of paper. And now your kid is being raised by a bunch of strangers that are putting God knows what in your head. And the school system is 100% an agenda. School ain't to teach your kids. It ain't to help your fucking family. It's to program your children. So you're literally handing your children off to the enemy while you go work for some corporate interest, which is also the enemy, while you feed your family some... Right, now look at the type of food you're feeding your family now, because you're always at work. Now they're eating some warmed up microwave organic bullshit. Your kids are being fed the same food that they feed prisoners in prison. Literally the same companies that provide the food for the prisons and the jails as the same companies that provide the food for your kids in public school. So what the hell just happened? Now you're paying two different rents, two different mortgages. You're both paying taxes. Listen, you're losing. You're letting them turn you into cattle, basically. Because at a farm, they also separate the male from the female. And they have their way with the children. As soon as the eggs hatch or the baby calf or whatever is born, they snatch it up and they go do what they want to do. And they keep milking the mother. And they keep 1 or 2 bad boy bulls around to breed all the rest of the cows. It's the same exact system. You got 1 or 2 roosters on the farm and you got hundreds of chickens. Just laying eggs, laying eggs, laying eggs. So women got to stop being bamboozled by the system. But one thing I wanted to throw in there, a tip for women, it's an anecdotal story real quick that actually happened. When I went to print the logos for this table, I went to Staples and it's my turn in line. I'm dealing with the dude. Some cute Haitian chick comes in and she's just making eye contact and smiling. She gets the guy's attention. She's like, can I just ask you a question? And he's like, yeah, what do you need? Next thing you know, she done cut me in line. So she's getting helped. She's getting served. I had something on the floor. She touched her foot. I moved it. She said, oh, I'm so sorry. I said, it's okay. I got you, no problem. So she's trying to show him something in the phone to get printed or whatever. He's setting up all the stuff, basically doing all the stuff she's supposed to do herself on the computer. He's doing it for her. And she says, oh, God, I think my phone might die. Oh, we got to hurry up. I go to the car. I get the charger. I give her the charger. She plugs it into the computer. Now her phone's charging. The other dude that works in Staples is now doing something for her, but he's supposed to be with a customer. She came in and got out in less than 10 minutes, got all her stuff done, cut the line, and had 3 people working for her. 2 that worked there, and me. I didn't even fucking work there. Nobody asked for her number. Nobody shot their shot. Nobody tried to smash. Now, what just happened there?
She knew how to work the line.
What happened is she used that feminine energy. She used that femininity to have every man in there on his masculine, but working for her. That's power. But going in there and saying, I can do it myself. I'll pull it up myself on the computer. I'll figure it out. I can do this all myself. I'll wait in line like everyone else because I'm equality. I'll wait like a man. Like, no. She came in there and used her feminine wiles, got what she needed, and got the hell up out of there. Women don't know how to use what they have. The government's tricking your ass. The government's saying, no, sis, you're not going to manipulate men and get what you want. We're going to manipulate you and use you to get what we want out of you and men. We're going to weaponize you and manipulate you and use you to get what we want out of men, you and your children. We're going to use a woman to control everyone. Now, what you were saying about being in a relationship and not wanting to be able to have to depend on the guy to do your own thing, there's a way around that too. You let the man come in and take care of you. You let him protect and provide. You let him think that he's in control and he's dominant. You ask permission to do things, and you flirt with him to get him to say yes. See, the problem with the modern woman is she's been taught that her ego is more important. Getting what you want is more important. Because you can sit there with your ego alone and get nothing. Or you could do what he's telling you to do and learn how to act. Baby, can I go here with my friends? And Now, when he thinks he actually has the power and the authority to tell you no, now all you gotta do is flirt a little bit, bat your eyes a little bit, be nice a little bit, make the sandwich a little extra better, put the Polynesian sauce.
Like in the 1940s.
Right. And now he's gonna be like, all right, babe, just, whatever, have fun. Just don't stay out too late. Right? Now you get what you want. But the modern woman thinks that what she's gonna do is say, I'm going out with my friends. You better not have a problem with it. You don't tell me what to do. You don't own me. You don't control me.
But no one talks like that.
No, they do talk like that. They do. No. They do talk like that.
These girls are rude as fuck out here.
Yeah, they do talk like that. So what happens now is it becomes an argument. Now there's a division. Not only does she go out with her friends, but now she do some old fuck shit to prove that she can. Now she go fool around with some other dude just to get back and prove that she did it. Okay, now you're destroying yourself, and you also destroyed the relationship. When if you had done it the way I'm telling you to do it, everyone would have been happy. You would have got what you wanted. The relationship would have been going smooth. But women do not know how to play their femininity card. They're trying to play the pseudo man card. You're trying to be a pseudo man.
So can I ask you something? Do you believe in evolution?
No, evolution is a lie that they teach people in school.
That's
It's bullshit.
that's
There's no
what I
fucking
thought.
evolution. We're the same humans now that we were when God made us.
Exactly what I thought.
And monkeys are still monkeys.
That don't make sense. Anyways,
You said it was your turn?
I think it is.
Actually, I thought about it, and it's your turn, because remember we reversed, and I picked the color, and boom.
Okay, boom.
Oh.
Turn it. No, you got a whole deck. You got a whole thesaurus there.
Like 100 pages.
Okay.
Okay.
Somebody's
She's
learning
learning
how
how
to
to play. Good.
Somebody's learning how to play.
Oh, double all these cards. Okay, got it.
I know I saved that one for a good thing.
Double skip.
They got they.
Right? Yeah.
Wait, you can only do one card.
How is that?
You know we
Okay,
can't
let's
do.
do it's 2 skips.
Remember we said
No,
the
we said we
last
didn't do it.
second,
You
can only play
the
one
second.
card.
Y'all be
By the way,
cheating.
guys, we're playing the old school way.
Oh, so wait, you going this way?
Not the
So
straight
skip. It skips to
I
her.
don't know how
because
is
it's
it
supposed to
Okay,
next
okay.
way.
one.
Three, we
Oh, yeah, you got the next question anyway.
be.
The guys are gonna think that you're a man-hating feminist with that hair.
What?
They're gonna think that you're a man-hating feminist,
Remember,
or
it's black and white.
you go to raves all the
That's
time.
it. There's 2 colors. There's
No, they might think you just go to raves all the time.
What?
Because it's black and white.
English, please. English.
Okay, look, men think
England English. What?
men think in black and white. It's either up or down. It's either blue or pink. So they're gonna think that you're either a feminist who hates men
Or
or
lesbian.
you go to raves. There's only 2 ways.
or lesbian maybe.
Okay,
Or
so
lesbian.
two
There's only 2
colors.
ways.
Let's be honest, girls. I appreciate beauty, but I'm not lesbian by any mean. I'm sorry, and I will never be. So just in case.
I'm just saying that's because
Just in case.
That's
I
what
can
men
not
think.
be
the
lesbian.
feminists
Sorry.
usually-
Men think-
I like a lot.
the loudest feminists are the ones that have the colorful hair and the piercings and all this shit.
Well, not in UK. Sorry.
All right, ladies, describe your best date.
Mm.
The best date you've ever been taken on.
Mhm.
Whoa.
Oh, like in the past.
Yeah,
Not like
ever-
that we won. Not that we
No,
won.
no, that you've already gone
Nah,
on.
yeah, you already been on.
Yeah, we
let's
deal with
start-
shit that actually
let's start with-
happened.
Let's start with her. Let's-
Okay, so with my ex-fiance of 2 years,
I think.
we've been split up for 4.
Mhm.
We went on a very romantic date one night
go
on the
again?
water to my favorite
You
place.
skipped me. It's going this way.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
we
I'm
skipped
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry. They told me.
He skipped.
Look,
He skipped
I-
you.
I
Skipped you.
So she went 2. Oh, it is you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean,
So now you know.
I should just let your ass go. But now, hold on. Now I gotta switch it up. All right. So the color's gonna be what color you want?
Either blue or pink.
Blue or
It's
red.
It's only two.
Blue,
It's not even a
blue,
pink.
blue. You want blue.
Yeah.
You want blue.
I
So
leave you to choose.
I'm going with red because she wants blue. So I'm going with red. I'm not gonna help you.
All right. Hold on. She was answering. So
Clearly.
it was an ex. You said that you were with.
Ex-fiance. So I had come home that night. Let me restart. I had come home that night. I opened the door up to Rose Petals going up the staircase.
Nice.
'Cause we had like a mansion type home.
Mhm.
And, you know, he was just saying, I apologize for being inconsiderate or whatever else he might have been before I left, you know, because I needed a break and I needed to go home, see my family a little bit for a few days, for like 3 days. So I come in, I'm in my little trench coat, a dress, and some heels. And he's got the rose petals all the way up the stairs. He's got the music going. He's got the dog put up so I don't have to hear her bark, you know, and ruin the romantic moment. And he just guided me up the stairs and he's like, close your eyes. So I close my eyes and he takes me up. I get like to the room. He's got rose petals all over the bed, a big teddy bear, like already has the wine set up on each side. Like he knows me. He knew me.
Mhm.
He knows what I like. And I just wanted to be treated that way. And then the next night we went on a candlelit dinner on the water to my favorite restaurant, like out of nowhere, like off in the middle of nowhere, just a little island where Al Capone used to go to get away and do his liquor and bootleg.
Wait, was this was just a date, or was this was a special?
No,
Was this your
just a
birthday?
date.
Date / apology.
Yeah. Okay. Apology
Not,
date.
not a big apology. It's just saying, you know, I've been working a lot, and
Right. No.
you know,
He's on point.
it's just to say.
But why is he
I
the ex-fiance though?
Yeah. We'll get into that later. We'll get into it.
It's very simple. He eventually, you know, he
You what?
got lost a little bit, I guess, and started worrying about his finance. You know, a man can't sleep when his money ain't right, so I think he just got a little insecure, and
he called
I
it
wasn't
off.
giving the attention that he should have got, probably just because of my own, like, I didn't agree with, you know, how he treated his mom and dad, so I never really got along with that, and his mom and dad would always come to me for the answers, and I never wanted to be that person. So, you know, he was like, you know, once upon a child, only child, and
Okay.
always milked his mom and daddy for everything. So I never liked that. I never appreciated it. And I wasn't raised that way. I was always raised like you earn the dollar. So
So you divorced him, or you broke up with him?
well, I kind of signed off about 6 months before we split up. Just because
Okay.
I still loved him. I still gave him the care and you know, the attention he deserved. But I didn't have sex with him as much because I wasn't emotionally there.
Withholding the pool.
No, women got to be there emotionally, bro. That's
So
how it
he
is.
cheated and I lived. That was it.
That's how it is, bro. Yeah, you can fuck that up saying the wrong thing.
Pass.
Oh, you're using your hall pass?
Your lifeline.
Okay.
It's
Wait,
red, by the way.
use it on which one now?
Red.
Red.
Use it on the best date? What the hell?
But she like me. She
The
has a
best
worse
date?
date.
That's what Issa's
Yeah, you go
You can even make it up.
Wait till part 2 of the question, because we're gonna do.
use it on best. That's what you want to use it on. Interesting.
Are you sure you want
Alright.
to use it now?
No,
People
let
can
her.
learn from these things.
She's a strong, independent woman. She makes her own decisions. Right, your turn.
What about you?
Best date. I had so many good ones. Damn, a lot of good ones. Picnics.
Yo, we need to do a show with just a bunch of date ideas. Just a show that we
would love
write.
that idea.
Yeah, we'll do
Because I
that.
feel like Miami is
Special
really
edition.
slacking, and like men don't really, or they're not like really as creative
Thoughtful or
as they
creative.
can be.
See, she said the rose petals on the steps. Where I put the
Oh, no,
rose
no.
petals
Oh, no.
is
If she needs to draw 2,
She
who?
can drop apparently.
Wait,
I
don't
didn't
drop.
go
It was your turn.
Apparently.
yeah, you
Wait,
can't.
I can't lay.
No,
No, you
you
can't.
just pick 2,
Okay.
and then it goes.
Oh, you
to-
picked two.
Yeah, so she can't.
Yeah, you can't pick a yo Uno.
Damn, what the hell?
What?
Yeah, that's my night.
I was
in line,
part
bro.
away from Uno, damn it, before he made me pick up 2.
What was I telling you? Oh, so yeah, like if Shorty was working late or whatever, and she's still gonna come and see you, you gotta make the playlist. You gotta take the rose petals and put them in the
Set them
tub. Yeah, what you do is you fill the tub
Set the
up.
mood is right.
You
Set
set the
mood.
tub halfway, or like a third of water in the tub. And I'm serious. You put the rose petals in that hoe, and then you boil some hot water. That way, when she gets there, right before she gets there, you pour the hot water in there that you boiled, and you make sure you got the Bluetooth speaker in the bathroom.
Candles.
You got the candles, and you got the wine in the bucket of ice.
Those
You know what I'm
sprays, you got a
saying?
little mist.
Yeah, you got to set up that.
You know, the blows fine.
Only
You
real
got a mist.
masculine men do that.
Of course.
Not these little
Yeah.
boys out here, these little fuck boys.
Yeah, but they can at
Real
least
masculine
practice. You know, they could
And they
practice.
could use your advice, so hello. That's what it's
See, I had to learn these things because I was fucking grown ass women when I was younger. So you gotta, because in my head I'm like, damn, I'm competing with dudes 10, 15 years older than me.
No,
So
you
I
just gotta
gotta-
get on their wavelength.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying
That's
to
exactly
do.
what it is.
Yeah, but see, I knew to ask older
too.
women. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. He said, "Uno."
I would ask older women like, yo, tell me what to do. And
Oh, you
they
get the
have a
color
lot to tell you.
What color?
Okay, cool.
Blue.
Blue.
That's why I tell these older dudes, get you a sugar mama or get you a cougar, but get your notepad. Don't just fuck with her for sex. Fuck with her for the knowledge. What she about to teach your ass.
Come on, that's the same number.
You tried that already.
No, but this is like different.
No, we said no the last time you tried
We'll change the
that.
rules next week.
Yeah, you over
I do
here.
not believe you guys will not start.
We'll change the rules.
How about you guys will
She
start?
asked before we started playing, could she do that? We said no. Then she tried to do it. We said no. Then she did it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
You're,
sneak it in. I'm still gonna try to sneak
you're
it in.
habitual.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to sneak it in.
Hey,
That's how it's supposed to
see,
be.
don't do that in the bedroom,
never
guys.
stayed in the
Don't
street.
keep trying to stick it in. Don't keep trying to slide it in. If they say no 3 times,
Yeah, try.
more.
that's pretty much a no.
Why?
This
What
one
is this?
just keeps getting me.
Well,
Yeah.
was my turn in 1 point, so now it's yours.
One no doesn't mean no, guys. It's like 3 of them, and it depends on how they say no. If they
Depends on how you say it
yeah, because if they say no,
And so, when you think
Stop.
about it, you said no to no stacking with the +4. So technically, you know, it varies.
my ex says no like 5 times. So that's how I know that no doesn't mean shit. She says no, and if I stop on the first no, then she's irritated. Sometimes they just want they want to play the fucking game.
It's the same
but-
like the men's when they like to
That's why I
fight.
said it depends
Grab
on how
me,
they say no.
grab me, so I'm not gonna fight. Yeah.
I never do that.
Yeah, me.
I never do that.
Uh-huh.
I say the bond money is here. Come and get me. What the fuck?
I think we all did. Didn't we?
Best date. She
Yeah.
skipped it.
Oh,
All
she
right,
skipped it.
So we're gonna do one more round. And we're gonna do what is your worst? The worst.
Oh,
Okay, there you go.
I had so many.
Yeah, you see,
Yeah,
they always remember that.
They always remember their
We
worst.
were the worst one, yeah.
All
Only
right,
because it was recent.
we'll start with you.
Okay, so mine was we ran into his girlfriend on the first date. So that's
Wait,
pretty
girlfriend or
bad.
ex-friend?
I don't know what it was.
Ex-girlfriend.
Some sort of something. But,
Maybe he planned
No,
that.
he 100%
He,
planned it.
he was trying to make her jealous.
He 100% planned it, and he made her jealous. And I know that because we went to a place that you cannot really go there unless like you're planning to go there. So and he used to work there, and he was showing me around everywhere. So I know somebody hit her up and was like, "Yo, your dude is out here."
I
with
know this dude is
chick."
Latin.
No.
Latin dudes
No,
love
yeah,
to
he
do
was
that.
black. He was black.
Oh,
Not was.
God.
He's still alive, ish. And then,
Ish.
you know, it's so yeah. As we walking out, she was walking in, and she's like, "Is this what we doing?" And I'm like,
Is this what we
"I
doing?
swear to God." And
This must have been in New York.
was
Is this what we
no, it was
doing?
here in Miami. And it was, the crazy shit is that I thought she was joking because he worked there and he introduced me to everybody. So I thought she was just another worker. And I'm like, "Hey girl, what up?" She's like, "Nah, this is what's up, babe. This is what we doing." And I'm like, "Oh."
So
Oh, that's a current girlfriend. She called him babe.
Yo, that was the worst date I have to say. That
Oh,
was
God.
really.
So, but there was a second one though.
No, of course not. That was ridiculous. And so it was crazy because that's the craziest day. And then so I'm walking out, but I'm in a place. I'm in Jungle Islands. You know Jungle Island, right on MacArthur. You can't just walk out.
Yeah, by South Beach.
You damn.
You can't walk out. You have to drive out.
Yeah.
'Cause either
Damn.
that or you're walking on the highway.
Yeah.
Yo, thank God my Uber was from New York. And that chick pulled up gangster. Like, it was so good the way it looked. Because I'm walking away pissed. I'm like, fuck. And this bitch is like, because she kind of missed it. And she kind of how to do it. So then she's like, and I'm like, bitch, that's me. Let's go. And it turned out to be a great Uber ride because we did shots in the car because she had drinks.
Oh, Uber
I
had
told her the whole
liquor?
story.
What kind of Uber ride was this?
Some chick from the Bronx.
What
What the
Ah.
hell?
So yeah, so that was the worst date, but then it turned out good.
Okay.
That was bad.
It's-
All right.
That was
It's
bad.
bad. It's bad that it's not that bad. Then.
That is
All
bad,
right.
yeah.
So can you match? So you had a really good best date. So what was the worst? Because I'm imagining now you had a really shitty ass date. Like,
To be honest, I've not had that bad of a date really ever, except for like somebody just being like, "Oh, hey, let's go to the burger joint and have burgers and just go watch a movie."
I would.
so wait. He took you just to it was just like a
Just like a drive-in movie and just going to eat. That's it.
It was just very basic.
Yeah, very basic.
All right, were you into the guy at all or no? You didn't really think he was.
No, he was more or less a friend type to me.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like we went there for a date. But like once he started talking, I got annoyed.
Guys, you gotta be able to pick up on their body language.
100%.
Were you like folding your arm? What
No,
were you
he
doing?
just wouldn't shut the fuck up. We was trying to watch the movie, and he just wouldn't shut up about the movie. I'm like, did we come to watch the movie, or did I come to hear you talk?
Okay, yeah, I mean, it sounds to me like you probably weren't into him from the beginning, though.
Well, even if I was, still shut the fuck up. We're trying to watch the movie. That's what we come here for.
What movie was it?
Oh my god.
She don't remember the movie, y'all. He must have
Well,
been talking about fucking
no. That's when
No,
you get,
no,
the
no.
movie theater. You got to communicate in other ways.
I remember the movie.
Guys have to
You gotta
choose
communicate in
the right
other
spot.
ways.
Like,
It-
guys have to
I
choose the
remember
right
the movie.
place.
It was very much Bodyguard with the.
Oh, she remembers that.
Yeah, I do remember.
What
Yeah,
it
you-
was is that he didn't choose the right place. He wanted to talk to her, but why go to a movie? Like if we're
No,
not.
I mean, listen. If you wanna talk
It
to
was
her,
a
you,
chill- it
you
was
talk
a
to her
weeknight.
before the movie, and then you have after.
It was
Right.
right. We've known each
And
other
maybe
for a
during the movie
while,
you'll say
know.
little-
It's just.
Little,
You
yeah,
don't talk.
but not whole ass conversation.
It's just
Yeah.
when you go for a movie.
You watch
Why
a
go
movie.
for a movie if you're gonna sit there and talk to each other?
No, but there's little things you can slip in there. You just can't have an actual
like, to
exchange
have
back and
common
forth.
interest
Yeah.
in the movie,
Right.
but not just to be talking about yourself.
Oh yeah, that was a miss.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but don't worry, for all you socially awkward dudes out there, you need practice, and we're gonna provide practice for you guys. So yeah, we're gonna work out the speed dates so that you guys can come on and you can interact with the girls on the speed dates. We also have the movie nights. We also have the trips on the boat.
Movie night tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're gonna give you guys plenty of opportunities to be around women that you could shoot your shot on. Practice wise, call it a scrimmage. For all you guys that played sports before,
Right.
it's basically a scrimmage. You know, you practice, but you don't keep score, and that's at the end of the day, that's the best thing for guys because we're trying to be what's the word? Anyhow.
Well, I want.
Educated.
Yeah, but
Exactly. Yeah, because
educational, but also
yeah.
be like give you guys a chance to like get graded, right? Like
That
you guys
too.
are never gonna get this experience anywhere else. What's gonna happen is just like the girls will never grade your Tinder, or you'll never be able to sit
Exactly.
in front of a girl. I mean, you can, but it's not gonna be like this where we're giving you
Mhm.
Right.
live action, like telling
Right,
you what.
because I'm
what you're doing
I'm
wrong.
reverse engineering everything, right? So I'm always dealing with guys on the consults. So I'm looking at what are the most common issues. So a lot of the guys are unsure. They're unsure of so many things. It's like, well, what do you think about this? It's like, well, because like, oh, I put this picture here. Like, what do you think about my Instagram? It's like, well, I think your Instagram is trash. But it doesn't matter what I think because you're not trying to hook up with me, bro. So we need to know what women in general think about your Instagram. So a lot of guys are so unsure. So either they're unsure or they're sure but they're wrong. That's what I see most commonly. Either they think they know and it's like, no, that's definitely not. No, bro, you're wrong.
I'd
Or they
rather
have no
not see
idea.
the illusion on your page. I'd rather see you.
Yeah, but I mean, like, for the girls that actually grade your shit, right? And then it's like, I tell dudes all the time when, for example, when guys are like, oh, I'm not comfortable approaching women and I get anxiety and all sorts of type of shit, I give them pretty similar assignments. It's like, listen, tomorrow you're going to say hi to 10 women. After you say hi, you're going to shut the fuck up. And you're going to keep going. You're not going to keep running your mouth, running your jibs. You're going to say hi, and it only counts if the woman acknowledges the hi. If she smiles or she waves back or she says hi back or whatever, that's a hi. If you say hi and she ignores you, she doesn't acknowledge you, it doesn't count, right? Now, if she tries to start a conversation with you, you do not continue to engage in the conversation because that wasn't the assignment, okay? And a lot of goofy ass dudes out here, they get way too excited and too happy and then they end up doing way too much and the chick was never feeling you to begin with. You understand what I'm trying to say? You were just too thirsty for that attention. But if you were able to just say hi and keep it moving, that would actually have been more attractive. That actually would have been more effective and left a little bit of mystery or whatever. Right. So women are not attracted to dudes that can't leave it. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh, 100%.
They're attracted to guys that can take it or leave it. Because a woman,
once you leave it, we want more.
Right. Women
Like, okay, cool, dude,
right.
cool.
Women want to be chose. They don't want to be default. It's an insult to a woman to be default. So for example, a lot of guys, they go and hit on a woman and the woman has a very harsh reaction. And the dude is confused. Like, all of that? Like, that wasn't even necessary. Why is she acting like such a bitch? Well, I'm going to explain it to you. Because in her mind, you are such low value that you hitting on her is an insult. Because she's thinking in her head, how dare you? What would make you think that you could come talk to me? And this usually happens in public. If there's no other people around, chances are she's not going to react like that. But if there's other people around, she's like, how dare this guy come and talk to me? People are going to think that I would deal with a guy like you. I don't want people thinking that. And none of this occurs to a guy in his head. He's thinking, oh, I was polite, and all she had to say was not interested, or she could have at least, you know what I mean? The reason why she responded like that is because she has to make it clear to everybody around it, like, yo, no, not this dude, not never. You see what I'm trying to say? So practice, guys, is what we need. We need practice. So we're going to be doing a lot of things that are going to put you in a position to get that over and over again practice. Because when I was learning shit, there was always an older dude that's like, try it again. Okay, now do it again. Okay, now do it again. So I don't want guys waiting a week to try to say hi to a girl again. If you understand what I'm trying to say. So if we can put you in an environment where there's plenty of women, because if we ask her right now to rate your body, what does it really mean? That's just that one girl. Mm-hmm. But if we got 4, 5, 6 women in here and they all give their opinion on your body, or they all give their opinion on your face, or they all give their opinion on your Tinder or your dick, you have a much better understanding of where you stand. And SB went out of his way to order headphones so that all of the women now have the noise cancellation. So they can't hear each other's answers. So not only are you going to have multiple women's answer, you're going to have multiple women's answer not influenced by the woman next to them. So we're giving you a lot of value, guys. So you might as well start checking in, deciding what service you want to entertain first, and we're going to hook you up, man.
It's on you to play, and it's on you for the question.
Oh, well, then I won this motherfucker.
Fuck.
How do you
All right.
lose twice in a row, bro?
I didn't win twice in a row. That's the first time I won.
No, he did Uno a while ago.
Oh, no.
No, I said Uno, but
Yeah,
now,
one card left.
now I won.
Okay, got
And
it.
then as soon as he puts the line, he wins. His last card.
I
All right, we're on
think he
blue.
had another
You got the
card
next
in his
question?
hand, that's why I was
No, it's on you. I did
I
best
think
and
I
worst
wanna do
date.
that.
No, go ahead. Ask me this question.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to try to shuffle this up a little
All right. We're going to play another round. We'll change the rules for you.
No, don't change the rules for her.
Can we play street?
No, let's
Like,
make it
can we play
more
street?
interesting.
And it was more
So
fun.
what is
Because you
dying
can
for
stack up like
something?
16.
Look. She's like, what's more
So where is it? How is it now?
You like it. You like interesting.
Yeah.
You like
Yeah, it's
danger.
fun. It's fun.
She likes risk.
Okay, so look, the reason
Make it
why
fun.
I like the way I play it with stacking is because you can make it like tough. So like when I said like, oh, draw tools, you can do 2 draw tools. 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. Like you collect a lot versus, oh, it's just 2 cards. Then I'm gonna do minimal damage. No, let's make some real damage.
You see?
You know? So,
Women like stakes,
and it's
guys.
more fun.
Before
Women
you
like
do it,
stakes.
for example, a blue,
They like high
a blue
stakes.
line with a green line or something like that, no?
No,
Because
everything
what's
is the
line
same.
before?
No, everything is the same. Oh yeah. So you saw I had 2 skips.
Yeah.
So whatever color it was, that was my first skip, and then you could put as many skips as you want. You could skip.
Yeah, SB, it's
As many
your
as you
deal
want.
actually.
But with the numbers was a 9 in there. And
And you put another
2
9,
lines.
2, 3, 4 9s. However
have
many
these
you
cards
want.
a
And then the last one is the color
Yo,
that you
every
want.
time you be
It's like a forearm workout, bro.
All right.
Let's
Oh,
see,
my heavy.
let's see if I understand
Am
it.
I heavy?
Ladies, all right. Next question. Where is the most crazy or interesting place you've had sex? And we're gonna start with the one that said,
Yeah, because something came to mind.
because now I want to know.
Some image came to mind.
Was it? Nah, I'm not going to influence it. Tell us. Most crazy or interesting place you've had?
I got 2 or 3. Let me think of the best.
Oh shit.
We have to come back to her.
All right.
Yeah, come back to me.
All right.
I
Let's
don't
start
think
here.
so.
Yes,
but,
exactly. It's like, what?
That's a lot.
Exactly. Which one is the best and which one is the most
You see how hard it is,
Crazy,
guys?
Right?
the creative one?
No, we don't want the best. I want
Let me
crazy.
think about it.
I mean, I like it. I
What's
like
the
it.
place?
Outside is fun, like where people could come by, like on the street.
So that's where I'm asking you. No, see, you're
Most
talking-
interesting.
No,
Most
that was me.
interesting.
That was
I'm not saying hypothetical.
Huh?
That was me.
Oh, she's
Like
ready.
in the street, outside.
All right, hold on. All right, hold on. Let's. So hold on. I want to ask you a quick question about that. Was it daytime or nighttime?
Both, all the time. I mean,
Whatever
Whoa.
is cross is coming.
It don't matter. Fucking motherfuckers walking
Hey,
across the
when
street.
nature rise,
Fucking
when the nature rise, nature call.
in the park. Fucking wherever.
Nature is calling, bro.
All right.
Okay. So I was in Jamaica for a week
Uh oh. I know
about
what this means.
6 years ago.
I know what this means. Jamaica.
Met me a little Jamaican boy.
Yo, you come from foreign or yard? Y'all get the fuck before you left, yeah. That's what he told you. He's like, listen, we gonna give it up before you
But
go.
it was a resort where you had no phones.
Right.
And it was the one time in my life where I decided I wanted to be free. Like completely free. So it was a half clothed resort.
Half clothed.
You had to be clothed when you went to dinner. You had to be unclothed on the beach, and half
Oh, cool.
Wait,
had to be,
wait,
top and bottom.
Wait, you mean naked?
Bottom,
You had to be completely naked on the
What?
beach?
oh, cool.
Where was that?
What kind of heathen shit she talking about? That's some
But then for
heathen
dinner
shit.
you have to be dressed.
For dinner, you have to be
Okay.
dressed.
Weird.
Yeah.
Cool.
Only on the beach do you have to be like completely nude, or you can have like the topless side with bottoms on.
Okay.
So if you had a small junk, there was a side for you for the insecure.
Honey, I chose the best.
Oh my
Of
god.
course, if you're in Jamaica.
Fun,
They're gonna Jamaica for nothing.
fun fact, guys.
It was 1 week of fun that I would never have
That's it.
again in my entire life.
Wait, you
So
went
I
with
wanted
girls?
to
Who'd
have
you go with?
It was a big group,
Fun-
guys and girls, married couples.
Fun
single
fact,
people.
guys. Women, just how we have passport bros and all this. Girls do this Jamaican trip and they're going and they're getting slayed. Like,
Yeah,
they're
they've been doing
They're getting
that.
these massages and I mean
You get
they've been
massages
doing it, but now it's
outside.
like displayed on the internet. Like
It's just
they show the
reversed.
Jamaican guy like rubbing a girl's ass. Like
Yeah.
guys, if your girls going there or like you see girls going there, like they're going like there's sex like they're getting smashed by somebody's child.
Well, that's not the reason I went, but yes, you have a very valid point.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
So ladies, stop putting all those damn flags in your profile.
But here's
It's not attractive to dudes.
hold on, guys. There's a nugget in that. See, if she goes with her friends, she might actually be telling the truth that she's not going there for that. She's
Right.
telling the truth. But
Yeah,
what
she
happened
ain't
is
for
she
that.
gets there.
Yeah.
And she
The drinks
forgot.
happen.
And Trevor changed our mind.
Women are very
That was
tricky.
just one man. That one
Trevor
man.
is very convincing.
I have so many
Talk
shots.
to that man to this
Sorry.
day.
Hold
A
on.
little bit, a little smoke.
That man still checks on me till this day.
Hold on a second.
Trevor is very convincing.
Hold on, guys. I want to make a big point to the guys, though. I want to make a big point, though, guys. Listen. Women,
He was a gentleman.
women
He's a
will
good
tell
guy.
you the truth. That is the truth. I went there and I did, and they're telling the fucking truth, guys. But then when they get there, the drinks start flowing. They happen to slip on some dick, right? Like, so a lot of guys will be like, "You lied to me," and it's like, "No, she didn't lie to you." And she'll. Women are like little kids that way. Like they'll be like, "I didn't lie to you. I didn't." Because
I
at the
wouldn't have
time,
said so, it
because
didn't
at the
matter.
time,
Somebody else
it was true. Yeah,
somebody
see?
else initiated it.
Guys,
That's what it
use your
is.
brains.
The
Use
guy
your
has to
brains, guys.
initiate the shit.
Just be
all right.
safe about it. Just be safe. Don't go to a third world country and.
They just gotta put.
Jamaican trip.
They just gotta.
Metaphorically speaking.
They just gotta put them in the mood. Put them in the mood. That's all it is.
But I chose one, and that was like more of an
Hey,
adventurous
did you
time
pay
in my
him?
life.
Did it cost money?
No,
All right.
everything's paid
You think
for.
Trevor charging?
I mean,
Trevor don't have the passport.
Trevor no passport.
No,
Yeah.
they don't charge on there. It's a PR.
Trevor doing that shit every week. Every
She's
weekend.
probably
He
married.
just
She doesn't even know.
every
Like,
weekend
Well,
Trevor.
he did get in trouble with the
With the
agency
resort, right?
because he just wanted to be with me, and they was like, you're here to perform, not be with her.
Yeah.
Really?
Trust me, I've been there.
Wow.
I've been there a million times, bro.
He chose me every time, and that's why I respected him, just for that fact that he chose me every time, and he just wanted to be with me just because, like, I understood why he didn't want to be tossed around and be,
Yeah.
fondled.
Sometimes memories are more valuable than
Yeah,
money.
That's
Right.
terrible.
It happens. It happens. Trust me.
He's seen the genuineness in me and what I was like looking for just to like have a fun week. But then we developed a good friendship. Like I've never had sex with him again. Never, nothing like that.
See that now, if she gets married, that's an issue. Because Trevor, at any given time, he can be like, "Hey, we just
It's
want to
once
give you
in
a
a
Merry
blue moon.
Christmas, and I just want to tell you, say, I think about you, and I hope everything good with
I'll say,
husband."
okay, good.
And
I will always love you. That's it.
He was in there this whole time.
we never forget about you,
What about you?
Yeah.
Craziest place you've had sex?
Most interesting.
Most interesting.
What's the
The
most
most
illegal?
interesting.
Most illegal
Oh well,
place.
the point of that was we had sex outside.
Oh,
Like
there
you
go.
know,
Yeah, it's always
By the beach.
outside. If not, it's not
But it was in
interesting,
Jamaica,
but
though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
it's typical.
I would say the most crazy one was obviously outside in the car, but under the last hurricane you have in here.
The last hurricane?
Oh.
You had sex in the hurricane?
What it was happening? Well, it's Miami hurricanes.
Exactly.
not
For me,
that
it was like,
interesting.
oh, we're gonna fly away, and he was like, this is just a
had a
tropical
party.
storm. I was like, okay.
This is a
Party.
tropical storm. We could die, but
No,
we might not.
The hurricanes haven't been that bad, so like you could do anything.
I don't know what's going on with the pad, bro. It's like
I dealt. So, I gotta flip the card.
I don't know what's going on with this shit.
Let's put like some over here, and then we'll put some on this side, so we have double stacks. All right. Bam. And bam.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So who started? Oh, she started with that question, right? And then she finished.
She
And then
didn't
you
give us
guys
sex.
already
Oh,
said
she did.
mine.
Guess. Yeah, she did. It's fine.
She started actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you were supposed to start, but she started, and
Yes.
then you finished. Okay. Favorite sexual position and why? The why
Doggy.
part. The why part being the most important.
Yeah.
Doggy, just because it usually feels the best for me,
Interesting.
and I mean, Who doesn't like to look back?
Is that what it is?
So wait, you like looking back at him?
Interesting.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't think about it that way.
I sure do.
You know, it's funny. It's so weird. In my brain, I'm thinking the girls aren't gonna pick the position that feels the best to them.
Oh yeah.
But then it makes sense. Like they're always gonna pick because it feels the best. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know,
Well-
but we get different answers.
Well, keep this in
But
mind, guys.
it's
If she
not
doesn't, if she doesn't look back, she's thinking about someone else. Just saying. I'm just saying. She don't look back, she ain't thinking about you.
100%.
This is crazy.
But it's true. No,
I've been in a situation. I thought, oh my
Can you please
Like,
translate? Because look like we need translation. So that was what you mean.
100%.
I guess you could say that. I mean,
No, 100%.
I'm imagining already who is the
I
next.
have I have a good follow-up
I'm
question.
not thinking about the cash. I'm thinking about cleaning. I'm like, yo, did I clean?
What are you doing next
Is
door?
the stove
Oh
on?
my god.
Oh, shit. Did I close the door?
Damn.
Damn.
Damn, bro.
Did I turn off the stove? Damn, that shit is cooking as we speak.
it's been 20 minutes.
I need to iron so much stuff.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
god.
Oh wait. Okay, so you.
That means
It's your
y'all
turn.
is not enjoying the sex that you're in.
100%.
Go ahead.
We're good. He wanted a reminder at 10 o'clock.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
All right, guys, we're running short on time. All right, favorite position and why?
I don't know the name of the position, but
Demonstrate.
I cannot. I like when the guy pick me.
Pick you up.
Pick you up.
But legs here
Oh,
and pick me.
that's
Oh,
like,
you mean
that's like the
you
power
mean,
bomb.
You mean
That one. Yeah.
okay.
I
So
love it. I'm a person
she wants
who
to reverse piggyback ride coochie nam.
Reverse cowgirl.
What?
Is that the official
That ain't
name?
reverse cowgirl. That's reverse
That's
piggy.
official?
That's reverse piggyback.
It's in the dictionary.
Yeah.
It's in the
The
dictionary.
piggies in the. I got it.
No.
She's like, hell no. What the fuck?
No.
Oh, okay. Your legs are here, and he's just.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, like a
No,
power
no,
bomb.
Oh,
exactly.
like a wrestling
Like
match.
piggyback,
Exactly.
cartwheel.
What?
I'm
Okay.
like, what? Boxing
No.
match?
Got it. Okay, you got a
Take
visual.
that
Okay.
one.
All right. What about you?
I
Did
like
she say
that.
why?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Why?
Okay,
Because
why?
it gets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I'm a person who needs that contact.
Yeah.
That
Face it. Oh, I got it. I got it.
Both of
So
us,
the same
and
reason-
obviously that is getting until there. So.
It's missionary, but with more
I got you.
aggressive.
More connection.
More,
Because they like the missionary because of the
Reverse
connection, but she needs the
Right.
The extra.
right. She needs the extra on top of
The
it.
extra.
That makes
It's
sense.
like-
Guys, you got to hit the gym. That's the thing.
69.
To be able to pull that off, you got to hit the
And
gym.
pull it off for longer than like, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, that's a ton of bicep and shoulder work.
Yes, thank you. If
That's
not,
what
at
it
least
gets
from the
in it, and then
place.
you go back to normal.
That is what the guys don't realize. It's not just
Pick
holding
it up.
on the air. If not, found the place when you can hold it.
Right. Like, be
That
smart.
is-
It don't have to be in the air.
Exactly.
You use
Be
something
smart.
to hold it back. Yeah.
Or be strong
Leverage.
enough. Be strong enough to just.
As well, but that is my point. That maybe you like a guy who is not that strong, but you like the guy. Why you cannot use?
Yeah, I mean,
that?
a woman likes a man who can manhandle them. I mean,
Right.
I mean, that is a
Let's be
fantasy.
honest.
Everyone is like grab you everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, or he can get on some HRT.
Tarzan.
It's funny how guys be using it as an insult. Like, oh yeah, bro, you're on a cycle, bro. It's like you act like that's an insult. If you're not on a cycle, you're a fucking idiot. I'm saying that. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. The common guy today is really disappointing, bro. It's really disappointing, bro. They be saying some pathetic ass things. It's like, where's your mind at? Oh, but you broke the law, though. What man breaks the law? What man breaks the law? There's people running Fortune 500 companies that have broken the. What are you even talking about right now? Yeah, people say the stupidest fucking things.
It's
But
just how you were saying people were brainwashed into being
Yeah.
a doctor and into doing
But-
think a certain way.
But that one really blows my mind when people be like, "Oh, but he's on a cycle." Okay, that's like saying, "Oh, that chick is hot." Yeah, but she got implants. Do you see what I'm trying to say? It's like, okay, what? What? That's an upgrade, dumbass.
Right.
Like, why wouldn't she get implants if she could?
Well, it depends. What if you want something natural? Not all guys like a unnatural girl. And just like all girls don't like.
Most guys don't.
Unnatural guys,
Most guys don't care about that when it comes to titties. I'm gonna tell you right now. What matters more is the look and the feel. And a lot of women, it's like, look, I can wear all these outfits I couldn't wear before. You know what I'm saying? Like, it opens up a whole nother lane of options. But I'm just saying, for the chick that's over there, like, oh, but she has implants. It's like, okay, and do you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So when dudes be like, oh, he's strong, but he's on a cycle. He's big, but he's on a cycle. It's like, what?
I don't
What
know
are we saying right now?
cycle.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know what a cycle means.
Like taking hormones.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Like, okay, for example,
Steroids and all that.
okay, so I'll give you another one. It's like, all right, well, okay, this girl, right? He slept with this girl, hooked up with this girl, and it's like, okay, so we had unprotected sex. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. She's taking birth control. Okay, well, what's birth control? Birth control's a hormone. So what I'm trying to say is the logic is not consistent, bro. It's like if girls can have breast implants and girls can take birth control, then why are you over here acting like telling a guy that he's on steroids is some type of insult? And then you have like this group of guys that act like someone's hiding that shit. They act like they're exposing someone. The only people that need to pretend like they're not taking something are people that are getting paid by companies that don't want to associate with that.
Right.
So just randomly spitting that out like you're exposing some
Yeah,
guys.
this makes you sound
Right, it's laughable. Most guys don't give a shit, what you think or whether you know or care or whatever. But if your job is on the line, then you're like, oh, me, testosterone? No, I would never. I don't. I'm all natural.
Dabble.
It's on her,
Yeah.
I think, too.
For
the
what?
question. You didn't answer the
The
question.
game? Okay, yeah.
No,
Let
the
me see the
position.
game. Let's see.
Wait, no, we're not
I
talking about the
like
game.
the
She didn't answer the question. What was it?
She
What was it?
didn't.
Your question was.
Oh, favorite
position
sex.
why-
What number do I got next?
Oh, favorite sex and position and why?
This way.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
sorry, why? Because
wait.
it's the one that I got.
You trying to skip?
No, wait.
Wait,
It goes this way, so it's actually on.
I will. No, that's an easy one though. No, I will
Yeah.
skip. I will skip. I will skip.
You're
Oh,
skip-
because you dealt.
I will use my
I know,
lifeline.
it's on
I
me.
will use my lifeline.
Okay.
No, your hall pass?
Yeah.
Using a hall pass on that one?
100%.
You see?
Man, you could have been like.
Keep things a little private out here.
You could have been like
Don't be out here
missionary.
talking in the
You
world.
could have been
That's
like.
serious, girl.
You could have been like
Nothing
him.
is an evidence.
You could have been like just vanilla.
It's a draw, too.
Vanilla, him on top.
Yeah.
Just basic
But if I'm gonna say
vanilla.
something, I'm gonna say it right. So no, I skipped that one.
Okay. All right. Well, she has a hall
No.
pass
Can I say
left.
next?
Get her to skip. Make her skip.
It's on you and Dave to pick a card, and it's on me for.
Why
the
I gotta pick a
question.
card? It's her turn.
No, I mean drop a card. I'm sorry.
honey.
Oh.
Pick two. Yeah.
All right.
Why you stop looking at my cards, man? You over there trying to cheat.
You be out here like this
with all these cards.
Fine.
All right, we're gonna make the color green.
Ooh.
We're gonna make,
Come on.
we're gonna make it
That's
Ninja
my
Turtle.
color.
Ninja Turtle green.
All right, ladies. What is your biggest flaw in the eyes of a man? Or actually, let's change it. What do you think your biggest flaw is? Like that a guy would say maybe about you.
Oh, you skipped.
Oh damn, really?
It's on me. Okay.
Really? Yeah, no, está bien, no, está bien.
Yeah.
No,
So
no,
all right. So since you
dijiste.
passed on the last question.
Yeah,
What-
we'll start with you.
yeah, what's your,
Since you passed the
My
last
biggest
question.
flaw?
Yeah. What are most majority of your boyfriends complained about you?
That I hold grudges when it skipped me. My biggest, I could be cold.
Cold blood.
Yeah, it could be really cold.
Cold like.
Cold and like withdrawn, like
No affection. You be withholding the affection.
Yeah, but not like on purpose, just because I'm just the way I am.
That's that
like,
New York
I just
in
kind
you.
of be on me and like, not very vulnerable.
Yeah,
maybe.
that's the New
That
York
could
in
be-
you.
Yeah, it's like, we tough out here in the streets. So,
Yeah, that's what they say, bro. They be like
Yeah,
New York,
so that could be
New York
probably a
chicks is
flaw.
harder than most dudes.
Yeah, that's probably a flaw that I've heard. Quite.
Yo, I ain't never seen a New York chick cry. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Of course, we're gonna cry in private.
I ain't never seen them
Like-
cry. I'm from New York. I ain't never seen a New York chick cry.
Of course, I'm gonna cry in private.
I don't think I could date a New York chick, bro. I don't know. The new ones be saying "suck my dick."
Suck my
and all
dick.
That shit. I'm like,
I know,
yeah,
but that's
get
the
the
new
fuck
ones. You
outta
gotta go with the.
Yeah, these younger chicks be
Yeah.
The
tripping.
new ones are different. But
Suck my
like,
dick. I'm
here.
like,
Can't do
what?
that. Yeah, we
We
ain't.
keep
Like,
you
we
in
don't
the
tell me that
balls.
in real life. Like,
Invite me to your dick. What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, I
No,
can't.
no, sorry, that's disrespectful. Like, you gotta respect a man.
What are you talking now?
Yo, that's one thing
These
we
days.
don't play that shit in New York. If
You
a
don't.
nigga tell you suck my dick,
Respect.
I punch this dude in his face.
Yeah.
That's respect.
Straight up.
So we did a double skip. I skipped her. It's on you. Ain't
If he's big, punch him in his face and run. It's on who?
It's on you.
It's you to put down.
Oh,
the window,
already?
And it's on
Scary.
her to answer the question.
Oh, okay. Well, look, you can do both.
the
Answer the
biggest-
question and put a card down.
Oh, he
Oh,
reversed it back
that's
to you.
a
So
gift.
much.
I think my biggest flaw would be being too caring.
That's not a flaw. No guy's gonna be like, you care too much. You care too much, girl.
Yeah, they feel
You
so
love me too. You feed me
Girl,
too
stop.
well.
They feel
Caring.
suffocated.
Yeah, you just care about me too much. I don't like it. It makes me feel
It's-
icky.
How do you heard that? How have you heard that in a negative way?
Yeah.
Like, not have a guy
Negative
say that's
way.
like,
I
oh,
think
that's
it's-
too
I
much.
think it's just about being too honest and real. and not leaving the mystery, I guess.
That's two different things, though.
Yeah,
What is
that's
the thing
not
that most of the
caring.
guys you were with
I'm
complain
like,
about?
I'm caring to the point where like I'm really honest and I'm real about myself, and it's like
That's what the
I
guys
don't leave
don't
the
like.
mystery. I don't leave the like in between.
That's what I'm saying. Guys have complained about that specifically to you. Your
Well, I would
ex-boyfriends.
say more or less, men that's complained about that is the non-committal ones.
Okay.
Oh, you probably
Yeah.
ask like too many questions.
Yeah.
You ask so many questions like, hey, what are we doing? How do we feel about each other? Like,
Well,
like
no,
that.
no, that's not
Where's
right.
this going?
Right. Like,
How do I explain myself? I'm sorry. Like, either I'm too caring or I'm not. There's never an in between.
I'm
It's,
still trying
it's
to find
I'm
a flaw
too
here.
it's I'm too attentive or I'm not. There's not an in between. It's like, oh well, you're giving me too much attention. You're not making me chase after nothing.
Hmm?
Oh,
Who
I've
talks like
gotten-
that?
I've gotten that. I've gotten that.
yeah, it could be like you all over the place. I guess is how they could see it.
Yeah, maybe they just can't quite
There's
get a
no
beat on
balance.
you
There's
and
no
figure
balance.
out who you are. You're just
Right.
like, yeah, you're just kind of
Like this
guess.
week you're too much, next week you're not. So what are you, bipolar? Like,
Wait, you gotta
I
play a
don't see
card.
it.
No, I think it's more about me just matching the energy of that person. And if you're gonna be flaky with me, either I'm gonna be caring or I'm not.
If a chick ain't matching your energy, she don't like you. Put your card right here. That's an indicator right there, guys. I just gave you guys a jewel. If a chick doesn't match your energy, she doesn't like you. Now let me explain, because some guys are like, I don't know what that means, Allende. If you're in a bad mood and she doesn't automatically get in a bad mood, not in a bad mood like fighting against you, but if you had a hard day, you're upset with somebody at work, if she's not upset too, like how dare they? You know what I'm saying? She doesn't give a shit about you. If you come home happy about something,
That's you.
you know, something
what
good
about when you
happened.
ask a man for too much help? Is that a thing?
How can you ask a man for too much
That's
help?
what
I'm
saying.
confused. If
That's
he's your
what I'm
man,
saying, of caring
how-
and wanting to be taken care of, and wanting to know what caring about each other and building means.
I think that he wasn't raised to be compatible for what you were raised for.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to
Because
say.
my woman's problems are my problems.
Well, no.
And they're
That's stacking.
and they're more so
Like,
they're more so
yeah.
my problems
stacking.
than they are her
We're
problems.
stacking.
Take a second.
Oh, now you're doing
That's
that?
on your day.
Now in the dating scene now, it's very hard to find a man that will match you in that sense because they are
Well, that's
not
because
raised
nowadays it's hard to
by-
find a man that was raised by his father.
Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to say. That's where I'm getting with this.
Yeah, but
Does that make sense?
generally speaking, guys, your woman's problems are your fucking problems. Okay? That's how that works.
Yeah. Oh,
A lot
it's on
of
her.
these little fuckboys
No,
out
see-
there do not see it that
Oh,
way.
the question.
The question.
What was the question?
The question.
Like, what most of your boyfriends complained about? Like, your biggest flaw to guys?
I don't know how to communicate properly. My
I
friends.
agree, 100%. I agree with those
Yeah,
guys.
communication
Nobody asked
is
me
a big
about my
deal.
worst
Is this,
date.
whose 8 was that?
It's her. She just
Oh,
dropped,
wait.
I think.
Oh, she said you forgot to ask her for her worst date.
I did.
Wait, you didn't ask her either.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
What was your worst
I did
date?
both of them.
Remind me. Refresh
mine
me.
was just
did
like
ask
a
you.
plain
Didn't you skip
midday
that?
dinner.
Oh, the guy talked during the movie. Okay, you. What was the worst
No, they
date?
forgot. Now it's late. But
No,
I'm
no, go
gonna
ahead. What was
say
the
it.
worst date? Tell me.
When the guy talked too much,
Uh-huh.
you know, but really a lot,
Uh-huh.
and then they don't want to know you.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Basically, is what. Yeah.
That was
Then
really,
they're
really
like-
short time ago,
Been there, done
hours
that.
ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? It's my turn again?
No. I'm
Oh,
trying to
she's going next.
No, the
You
question.
just dropped that.
I just put the 8.
Yeah, so she's next.
Wait, I'm next again. Shit. Okay. So what am I answering?
Yeah.
Just the card?
Wait,
or
it
am
went
I
around
answering a question?
already?
No, we finished already.
We did, we
They
finished.
just come back to me. They want to know.
The flaw, and her flaw was no communication.
Yeah.
Mine was I'm cold, and hers is that she's all over the place.
All right. What's the other question? Oh, okay, yeah. All right. So this is a 2-part question. Does size matter?
I'm gonna
And
disagree.
how much is like for long term, and how much is novelty? And I know you know what I'm talking about too,
Wait,
because a lot of guys don't understand that women are completely different with dick
Wait,
size
say
when it comes to a guy that they just want to try something different once in a while,
Damn, yo,
and
really?
an actual boyfriend.
Red.
I'm waiting for that reverse.
I missed that.
I didn't
Anyway.
understand.
Okay, does okay? What are you doing?
I gotta do it dramatically. I gotta do it dramatically.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So the importance of size, right? And then what is the size for long term,
And
like
short term.
standard, like relationship? And then what does the stand for just some shit that you just some novelty? You're just enjoying this thing for now.
Okay, so I do think size definitely matters ish. But okay, it matters. It helps. It helps.
You have the
Let's say that.
yardstick around here? Where's
helps.
that yardstick?
Um,
Where's the...
But I
Tape
have
measure.
had big sizes that were not fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then smaller sizes that were even the best fun.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying, but it does matter, but it's not like the one, like that's the only thing. Like you can just have a big one and think it's gonna be great always. It's not. One time I was with a big guy and I was like thinking if I fed my cats. So like it's just not gonna work, you know. There was no connection.
Why does every chick say that, bro? Every chick says there was
Because
some...
it's true.
There's some dude that
It's distracting.
didn't know how to use this tool.
Because it's not all about stamina. It's not. Let's say you're not always looking for just boom, boom, boom. Let's get it done, and that's what a big one could do. Let's say, and also
No, but
stamina.
not even that.
Stamina matters. Also, you could have a big guy with no stamina, and a smaller guy with good stamina. You know, so it really just depends.
Agreed.
Like you know, so size does kind of matter. It's nice to look at. I'll give you that for sure.
There is
Yeah,
a...
but if you could
Okay.
have a preference, which would you?
Oh yeah, idea. Yeah,
Okay,
ideally.
so preference will be definitely on the bigger size
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, that's nice to
Okay.
look at. It's like a
Yeah, well,
trophy.
we need inches here. These guys need...
Okay, guys, look. If you have a small, just please.
No, don't say small. Inches.
What's someone that's not small?
¿Qué tamaño?
I think average would be like 7 or 8.
No, average sucks.
You just said
Oh,
average is
no.
7 or 8 inches?
Average
No,
sucks.
Where? In sub-Saharan Africa?
Yeah.
Where-
7 minimum.
In Jamaica.
7 minimum, guys. 7 minimum. If it's less than that,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like,
Damn.
That's average for
Ugh.
us. I mean,
Sorry,
I don't
guys.
understand.
our average of what
It's
we
smaller
want.
than that.
Sorry for the truth, guys,
Average
but
is-
that's
Seven
not...
minimum.
My point is that's not the average. And
That's not the average.
that's what we were talking about before the podcast, is
No,
that
it is the
average is
average.
invisible
I
to
think it's
women.
7.5. In America, it's 5.5.
It's like 4,
Yeah.
4 to 5.
Yeah.
I said 7 or 8.
Five
Like,
and a half.
that's
Really?
In
logical.
America, it's 5.5.
No, I thought you said that's the average, though.
And that
You
just
said
increases.
on average 7 or 8 is what you said.
Our
Oh,
average,
you meant ideally that's your...
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
our
okay.
average is 7. Real
But
life
the
average is
average,
7.5.
yeah,
The average in the U.S. is 5.5. That was a recent study that just did. Apparently, though, new studies show that guys' size is increasing. Either the hormones or what we're eating, I don't know, but that's kind of good news.
Really?
More like a female.
Yeah,
That's
good news because you like
It's hard for guys to
Oh,
have
look. Look, she knows about the penis pump, too. Wait, what you know about penis pumps?
Penis pump and like an erection pill
Those work.
makes you bigger.
Yeah.
It works.
Whoa, time out. This is the first woman that came on the show and knows that.
It increases your blood flow.
Yeah, they have the pussy pump that
But
works, too.
It's temporary, though, right? Like in the
No.
moment.
Well,
Or
it's
does it-
it's
Men
both.
actually are nursing their.
Oh,
Yeah, they're kinda like-
wow.
yeah.
It's like a muscle. So you
I'm
have
an
to-
advocate for the pump simply because it works, and these guys keep complaining to me about it. They keep saying, "Oh, I'm insecure about this, and I'm not confident because that, and I got a small dick, and whatever."
No,
It's like,
I can tell
well,
you
then
that.
do something about it,
Yeah, that's
bro.
what, here's the main thing we're trying to tell you guys is you got to stop letting these outside factors keep you from trying different things, like he was saying about the hormones or whatever it is. Guys don't want to go and get their hairline fixed, or they don't want to go and
Yeah.
get whatever. They don't
And
want to
it's,
get
and
a
it's some
penis pump.
soft ass,
Like, there's a
girly,
certain point in your
bitchy
life,
ass
guys-
reason.
Yeah, there's a certain point in your life, guys, where you just gotta drop that shit, especially if you're super insecure about
Shit
it,
is-
and just try it.
Shit
You
is
know what
so
I'm saying?
girly.
Plus, you don't gotta tell anybody. Just go and
Well,
do it.
you know, and this is the thing that kills me about
It's not a big
guys.
deal.
When guys see this, I hate when people say self-defeating shit. I hate when people say shit that cancels itself out. Similar to what I said about when women will say they're not going to listen to their baby's father, but then they go and listen to their manager that's a stranger and will replace them
And
with
let
an
them
app
let you-
as soon as they can. As soon as they can replace them with an algorithm, you lost your job. But you'll serve that person, but you won't serve the father of your children who can't replace you because you will always be the father of their children. So what you just said canceled itself out. So for example, I'll tell guys, listen, you sound like you probably have low testosterone. Why don't you go get your testosterone checked and get on some hormone replacement therapy? And then you know what they'll say? They'll say something real stupid like, oh no, because I heard that steroids do this. It's like, motherfucker. I just told you something. So you heard it. So you're telling me you're not going to take my advice that you heard because of something else that you heard. Why don't you go do some actual research, talk to some people that aren't telling you a rumor or a gossip. They're telling you, hey, this worked for me. This is working for thousands of or millions of men. And these are professionals that can address it. I didn't say I'll test your testosterone. I said, dickhead, go have the physician check your testosterone, tell you where it's placed at, and then you can look at where the hell it's supposed to be.
And how
And
you
not,
can improve it.
right, now you can acknowledge, oh shit, I actually have a problem. It's lower than it should be. Duh.
Right.
Now what are my options, like she said, to get me to where I should be, which where I would never want to be. I don't want to be where they tell me the average testosterone should be.
Right.
Okay, do you want to make the average money that people that okay, then you want to make above average money, right?
Right.
It might behoove you to have above average testosterone level. It might behoove you to have an above average size dick. So if I'm telling you that these things will get you above the average bar. Don't tell me about what you heard negative.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say? Because I'm telling you from not only personal experience, but I'm telling you from, I know tons of people that have gone this route. I went this route because I knew people that got results going that route, and I did my research. Right? But these dudes are just lazy, bro. They're lazy
I
minded.
call it evolution, and technology. Evolution comes with technology.
Bro, technology got some for everything, but it's like, look, there's girls that will get the BBL and they'll think like, oh, I'm doing it now. You're doing it.
Why are you getting the BBL to begin with? Just to make yourself feel better, or are you trying to
Well,
be
get
an
more-
influencer?
to get more
Are you
attention.
trying to get more attention? Or are you trying to get
Right.
more clout? Basically, it's just for clout.
But what I'm saying is the same way that there's guys that will give that
I
attention
got so many cards.
because they just want to smash because it's different. They don't want to wife a chick with a BBL.
The girls want to be what the guys want.
But what I'm trying to say is they're misinterpreting the attention. So there's guys that will just those guys that just want to hit that because it's a ridiculously big booty. It's a novelty item. They're not trying to marry the chick with the BBL though. So there's plenty of women, right? So there's plenty of women that will be married to a dude, or they will eventually marry a dude that has a 6-inch dick, but on some freaky weekend, they'll want to be with a dude that got 10. They don't want to marry the dude that has 10 inches, but they want
10 is crazy.
to, but they want to experience it.
Even that's crazy.
But you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, yeah.
There's like there's a guy that
Yeah.
there's a guy that want to play with some
Short-term and long-term.
right. They want to
Yeah,
play
yeah.
with some ridiculously
Short-term
big
and long-term.
titties,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they don't want to marry that chick with those ridiculously big boobs.
Right.
So we got to understand that. But you have these guys that talk as if like a big dick is what's gonna make you forever fail. Like, oh, I'll never be able to get a woman because it's this size. It's like,
Oh, no.
dude, women are marrying guys with
It
that
matters the
size.
connection you
It really
have with that
does. Because
woman.
at the end of the day, look, this is how you have to think about it. At the end of the day, you're not having sex 24 hours, 7 days a week. So you need to bring more to the table. And a woman is looking for more than just a dick size. Like, an 8-inch dick is not going to pay my bills. He's not. I'm not going to talk to him. He's not going to help me with the dishes. He's not going to do this. He's not going to do that. So, like, sex is
Well,
not...
hold on. I'm not helping you with the dishes.
No,
either.
obviously, because you don't even believe in none of that.
I'm
But
not.
like normal people, you know, like you need to.
I'm not helping you with the
bring
dishes.
more than just,
I'm either just gonna wash the dishes because you're not around, or you're gonna wash the dishes. What's
Yeah,
with this
yeah.
help stuff?
Yeah, you live in the 40s, but like you know.
That ain't
yeah.
the 40s. Listen, let me tell you something.
Then I go back to
Hold on. I was married, and I was with my ex-girlfriend for 3 years. In both relationships, I washed the dishes far more than her because neither one of them washed dishes. They would just put it in the dishwasher. I've never used a dishwasher in my life, and I never will.
Okay.
Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I personally wasn't raised to use no
See,
dishwasher.
I don't believe in dishwasher because
Yeah, I'm not
I was
using that.
raised when you use that plate, you wash it.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what will happen is I'll end up washing the dishes simply because I don't want that dish in that damn sink, right?
Simply because it's a routine that was indoctrinated.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Both my exes will put it in the dishwasher and let it accumulate. I'm like,
Right.
you just like, nah.
millennial
Yeah,
shit.
I'm washing that dish right away. I'm not gonna wait on her to do it. I'm not gonna force her to do it. It's neither here nor there.
Red. Answer your question.
Nah, I ain't doing it. Red.
Green.
All right. So well, she said 8, or you said 7 or 8, and you said
I said
ideally,
minimum 7. Minimum 7.
and you said minimum 7, but ideally what? Because it sounds like
Oh, ideally 7.
no, you said minimum 7, but what's ideally? Oh, your minimum is your ideal. In other words, if it
More
ain't
like 8, I guess, would be ideal. But like I don't know, I can deal with a 7. I just say that.
so 9 is too big. That's more than
Yeah,
ideal.
Yeah.
Really?
It depends on how you use it.
Huh?
I said I can
And
do
you
that.
said-
Yeah, 9 works. 9 works for me.
And then what
All right,
size
well-
did she say? I can't remember.
Come on, girls, be honest.
That sucks.
You're giving people advice. You're giving them the ammunition.
Yeah,
to
there's guys watching
Take
this,
out.
it's not-
I mean,
Mine is
what
8.
is about the size, if it's work or not, whatever, if it's for long or not, that I agree completely with you. It's
They're
you
not
have
asking our
so
emotions.
many huge in there and they don't know what the fuck.
Okay,
to
so
do
what size is
with
ideal
that.
now?
It's a simple answer.
Yeah, well, 9 minimum there.
Damn, she said 9 minimum.
You say,
Ugh.
All three.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that cancels a lot of you guys out
I
in
need
that
to
one.
say, I'm sorry,
Sorry.
but I'm racist.
Now you're down to
I'm
20%.
doing
No,
my
but hold on.
Down to 20%.
Hold on, I gotta put something in that I think is important. I think it's valuable. So what I learned from working with guys that were well over 9 or 10, and then also being over 9 myself, is that there's actually more women that are not interested or comfortable in it than they are that are.
100%.
So I'm just saying that because I know a lot of guys what they imagine in their head is so far from the reality of it. And because I found it interesting, because when I came to this information, I was like mid 20s when I started to learn this. And I'm learning from observating, and I'm working somewhere where we're doing 200 plus women every Friday. We're doing 300 plus women every Saturday. So it's safe to say I've done the research, guys. It's safe to say I've done the research far more than any guy. I'm not pulling this shit out my ass. So I'm sitting there and I'm observing, and I'm looking at how the women are interacting, reacting to it, night in and night out. I'm seeing how they act with the guy that has 10. I'm seeing how they act with the guy that has 13. And what I realized was, it's a spectacle to them. Like, it's interesting, it's fun, it's exciting, but they don't want it in them.
Right.
And I was just thinking to myself, well, damn, what's the fascination if you don't want it even? Because think about it, is a guy really gonna sit there and be like so entertained or interested in a woman's body that he wouldn't want to have sex with? You see what I'm trying to say? So it was weird to me, because I was like, damn, what a waste. It makes them more money, it gets them more attention, but then when they try to smash, the girl's like, oh no, oh hell no, she's not coming nowhere near it. She don't want it in her mouth. She don't want it in her coochie. Damn sure not in her ass.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Here's another problem with like big dick problems, guys, is that women do actually try it out, or they do it, and it's not satisfying for you.
it's actually painful most of the time.
I'm usually like, damn, I'm going soft now because she's not even enjoying this. So I don't know. It's
not all it's cracked up to be. That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's cracked up to be to have the biggest dick. Like you actually
But there
want
is the point.
somewhere
It's for
the
everyone.
average range.
At the
You
end of
have
the day, it's about
everyone.
the
You
connection.
have girls who love it. Girls who are really they cannot pull that out. So
And
It
and
depends.
also, guys.
Oh no, there is a small demographic of women that love something ridiculously
but also
unnatural.
But also, guys, there's certain positions that hurts her more. That's another thing. Like if you're doing doggy,
of course.
she might be like, I can't do that. But then if you're doing missionary, she'll be like, that's
And that's gonna be frustrating
so
to
that
you.
Depends.
But you
Yeah.
see,
It's gonna be frustrating to you.
There is coming the point when we says you can have massive donkey in there, but you know how to use it.
Right.
You know how to pull the woman to feel it good and not to be on pain of intense suffering.
uncomfortable.
Exactly.
Also, guys, you don't always have to stick the damn thing all the way in there. If you're shoving it, like if there's a certain position she doesn't
Take your
like,
time.
slower
Take your
and
time.
like, I know.
Yeah,
it's
but
not,
she ain't
I
gonna
know
let
it's
you
not
get
supposed
off like you want to get off though, man.
Yeah,
It's-
I
you know what I'm
but-
saying? When they're like, ow, ooh, ow, stop. You're like yo,
Yeah,
I
take your
feel like I
time.
don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, no, exactly. No. You see what she's doing right now? That's what it was like. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm in a position to tell you what the difference between both. So that's why for me I had no desire to continue using the pump, because I didn't have a problem to begin with. Now, so I'm clear for the guys that are like, oh, my dick is too small and blah blah blah. Get the fucking pump, bro. But for the guys that they're above average already, you're good to go. You don't get it. Don't get it, because all you're gonna do is get something impressive that you're proud of, that you want to show off, that you want to, break some rocks with, and nobody gonna let you use your hammer.
I mean, either you have a connection with that person in the bed, or you just don't. It doesn't matter how big or small or whatever. It matters the connection,
Yeah,
the
but
chemistry. I'm
listen,
sorry,
the last thing you want is you
comes down to
Foreplay, the
that.
energy, like the music, the vibe.
Yes, it
all
literally-
that.
Yeah, but all of that is standard though. I'm not telling guys to forego that. I'm telling guys that's standard. I'm just talking about the guys that have an issue, because at the end of the day, right? The same way that a woman's womanhood is attached to her ability to have children, because nothing makes a woman feel, less of a woman than being barren. Trust me, that's a punch in the gut. If a woman wants to have kids and she can't, that's a major kick to the gut.
Yeah.
But for guys, the equivalent is when your meat isn't adequate. If you feel like your meat isn't big enough, that's really gonna affect your manhood, how you see yourself. So I'm just giving that out there as a solution. Right, I'm giving that out there as a solution for the guys that have that issue, because guys are telling me they're making great money and they have a great family life and all this other bullshit, but they're miserable, and they're miserable because they're walking around with 4 or 5 inches, and it's like, I trust me. I can imagine. I would have jumped off a cliff if it was for me. I would have jumped off a fucking cliff. So what I'm saying, for those guys, bro, get a pump that works and get to work. And for all the guys that are fat, get your fat ass in the gym and diet. Stop whining and complaining about things that there actually is a solution for. Even the height thing. If you're willing to go hard, there's actually something you could do about your height. And again, I'm not making this shit up. I know a fucking dude that went from like 5'7" to 6 foot. I synced it. He used to be shorter than me. Now he's taller than me. So what I'm gonna say? Just accept your height? No. Save your money. Save your money, do your research, fly where you got to fly for the surgery and the procedure, go through the whole
Yeah, if
course.
it's that important to you.
Like, that's my point. If it's that important to you, go get what needs to be done. Stop sitting here whining and feeling sorry for yourself. Take action, and whatever the hell it is that you feel isn't good enough in your life, get to work on it. It's like you brought up the hairline thing. But I have a doctor friend, and it's like I hadn't seen him for a while, and I just was like, yo, Omar, what? Did you get a new
That
haircut?
was different about you.
I was like, I couldn't put my finger on. I'm like, yo, why this motherfucker? He's like, yeah, I got the. I'm like, got the what? He's like, yeah, I got the
One of my
thing.
hairdressers got that done.
He went to
actually
Turkey to do
bald.
it, and it looks official.
Yeah, and they also went.
And he spent $3,000.
Yep.
I know dudes that spend $3,000 on like
Now he's got
dinner.
full head of hair, but naturally they inject something into your scalp.
Yeah, into your scalp. They do a whole bunch of
Oh, really? In
You
Turkey?
guys-
Yeah.
you guys-
Well, no, Turkey is just the best. Turkey is just the best and the lowest price.
That's done everywhere.
But it's true,
Right.
you go into Turkey and you
Oh.
look like some kind of like culture in there or something
You look
because
like
everyone
Johnny
is in,
Oh, yeah.
with their head like bandaged. It's like kind of
I've heard of
like
that.
what is going
Yeah,
on in this place?
don't misappropriate, because I see
There's
chicks.
clinical, you know.
I see chicks with fucked up grills with a BBL.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, yo, somebody's translate for me. Why would you have spent that type of money on a BBL first
Right.
instead of fix your goddamn grill?
Right.
You see what I'm trying to say? You got a gap.
Deep.
You got a right. You got a gap in between your two front teeth, the size of a lane. You know what I'm saying? I could drive a truck through that damn gap. But then you went and spent $8,000 on a BBL.
Right. We already have that.
Jesus Christ!
It's not Vegas, but
What are people gonna see first? Your ass or your mouth?
I was like, good teeth is, and your teeth is correlated to your heart. So.
I see it a lot, bro. I see chicks with terrible teeth, but then they got a BBL. It's just like, what?
Green.
You know what's crazy? Even a good chiropractor could increase your height, from what I've heard.
Well, the dude that I know that did it, he did everything.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard of people say that a good chiropractor could like even
Back to me.
increase.
I'm gonna have to do that because I'm actually
You
shorter.
reversed it?
From
Yeah.
from
Well,
bodybuilding.
from
No,
your
from bodybuilding, I lost an entire
My bad,
inch.
but you know, you do
All the
that,
squats,
right?
all the
Yeah.
squats.
No, I mean,
No,
you
part of the
should-
posture
you go
as
back
well
the
is
opposite
not help.
direction. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
because in between every vertebrae, when
It was
it
on you.
compresses,
You put it out.
all those little bits they add up.
Yeah.
So what happens is they stretch them out. You know what I'm saying? If they stretch out every you know what I'm saying, joint in your vertebrae,
It's really good.
yeah, you get a couple of centimeters each joint.
Let's do it like this.
Next thing you know, you're 2 inches
Yeah,
taller.
that's better. That makes more sense.
Yeah. So does he go back?
It's on him now.
No, he's gonna win again. He's like up 2. I got like 17 cards.
Come on, what y'all mad because I know how to play Uno a little bit?
I think I love to close
You're mad because
I won twice
I'm
the other day.
okay at Uno?
Oh, you really? I
Yeah.
haven't won in years.
Oh, I didn't tell you. Look, there you go.
What, that's right?
Ah, yeah, that's you.
It's not. It's
I
not.
do wear pineapple.
It's not. But it looked just like her. Look.
I feel like I
Yo, Dave, switch the angles real quick.
Right
Look,
there.
look, look,
I
look,
love
look,
Go
look,
back to her, Dave. On his
Wait,
side.
wait, wait. Yeah, look at my cards. Wait, where am I? Right
look
here?
at her. Look at the
Lean towards me.
painting.
Oh,
Wow,
I'm looking towards you.
that's you.
Right here.
That's you. Oh
Alright,
god.
now they can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I love it.
Now
I don't have
we gotta
I
do
got all
one
my
with.
cards.
I don't have green.
No,
What I do
it's
if I know?
also, now you
Oh,
gotta
pick a
You gotta
card.
pick a card.
Now you
I
gotta
would,
pick.
but I haven't.
Baby,
I
calm
haven't
down.
done that.
Pick a card.
Fuck.
Oh, that works.
Okay.
I haven't done that. Wait.
So you should have put it.
Whoa, I get confused for a minute.
Oh shit, we got like we're already 6 minutes over. 6 minutes over time.
Green.
Green?
Why green?
You owe me too.
Oh, you got another question over there?
Hold on. To draw 4 fucking Uno cards. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah, you're losing this.
You
Damn.
owe me once. All right. I always do my desk.
Damn. All right. Guys, look. We just want you guys to understand that you just got to stop being so self-conscious about everything. Again, if you're so self-conscious, just don't tell anybody and go. Like I said, research it, figure it out.
Work on it.
Work on yourself, all right? Women have no
Heal.
problem doing this.
Heal.
Well, women keep saying confidence is so damn important. Well, you can't just be confident. You got to build confidence.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'll tell you right now, when you're swinging your schlong, you will be confident. When you're taller, you will be more confident. When you're making more money, you will be more confident. The body fat percentage is lower, you will be more confident. You talk to more women, you get more comfortable with it. Again, more confident. So,
All right, ladies, let's ask you, what is one thing that you think men could improve on? and then one thing you think.
You're not.
No. It's her turn. It's his turn.
No, I draw four.
Oh, sorry.
Perfect, yeah.
Sorry.
And
And
now
the
it's-
color's green. Well, what color is it now?
Blue.
Blue? You sure? You know what
She's sure.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I'm very sure.
It's your
She's a
turn,
very
Blue.
strong woman.
Wait, wait,
Woman of conviction.
I do? Yeah.
Oh, man, you said
Yeah.
these are her last time.
I learned.
You definitely
I'm learning week.
Yeah. That's how
All
you
right.
were last time.
Facts. All right, go ahead.
Loco.
They cock blocking the
blue?
the double
So it's
win.
blue.
Blue.
The cock
Uno.
blocking the double
You
win.
see?
But you won both games yesterday, right?
I
That's
did.
how it's done.
Wait, did one of the girls win or you won?
I won both.
There was no girl won?
No.
Oh shit, we trying to be undefeated in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Reverse.
Hold up, stakes is in. We gotta be undefeated.
Ah,
Mama.
so-
So you're a big four.
Strategize.
Unless you could stack if you want to stack. We're stacking.
all right, hold
I
on.
just want to look at my cards.
So wait. Oh yeah, I can put the color.
We
though,
could
right?
stack. Yeah.
All right, so draw two.
Come on, it's Yanni's bedtime. You better hurry up.
Yeah, like.
I can put down, right? I can stack.
Them cats want some milk.
They're meowing as we speak. I
Yeah.
hear them here. It's 15 minutes
Meow
away.
meow meow meow.
I hear them. They're texting me.
Yo, hold on. Has anybody ever had one of their pets or animals interfere during sex?
Oh, yes.
I think I
yes.
write three
My
meanings,
pit bull?
and then I did a
He tried to lick
No,
dude's
it's
ass.
a
Why?
She's
I
a
meant to
girl.
draw-
She started licking his ass while he's.
No.
What's that?
She just wouldn't. She
Why
fuck
is it
up
a
for me
six?
to
No,
enjoy it.
'cause-
Oh.
I did the truth, so you should pick four. And then
I
now
did
you're
before.
stacking.
Yeah, and then I'm
And then
stacking.
you're stacking these two. What
Yeah.
is this?
Oh, that's right.
That's
We
one
can
of my
stack.
greens.
I forgot. We can stack.
You
I'm
did.
gonna
I
bust
did.
somebody
You
ass
did them
down.
draw two.
Mm-hmm. I did two draw
Now
twos.
listen.
Yeah,
where
and
we
made it
at?
green.
We're here
right?
though. We're
Made it
here.
Let me take it all back.
Yeah.
Give me
so
that.
you drop.
So-
You pick the drop.
Well, organize
Right, I
this
can't
shit.
do.
Look.
I can't do a
Good.
double.
No.
She had
Because you already
two
play your
twos.
game.
The six is
Like,
not
you
on
play
there.
you already
Your
play
six
your
green.
All right.
plane.
All right.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. 'Cause I'm,
The
all right.
six was behind the two twos. Six was not there.
Yeah, yeah.
You laid
That's
the
what it
six
is.
down.
I laid it. I no.
You laid the
Yeah,
six down.
that's where it should be. That's yours, right?
That's my six.
Yeah, so that's your play.
on you.
Mhm.
And I draw my four.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
was you-
yeah.
What was you trying to do with all those draw twos?
He took a drop and two draw murder twos. He
It's
played
all right.
3 times.
They know I got the draw two.
Wait,
so
what question
one
are
of
we
them's
on?
gonna get it.
What's the question?
What was the one thing women can change, and then one thing that men?
Oh no. Okay, yeah. So what's the one thing that women need to improve collectively?
Yeah.
As a
Yeah.
society.
For men. Yeah, for
And
men.
then what do men need to improve collectively
Yeah.
for women?
But that's the next one. So
Get back
Oh.
to
We're
the
on two-part
women's and
question.
men.
one at a time.
So
Get
what
back-
do men need to improve? What do women need to improve collectively?
Mm-hmm.
That is what I'm saying. I
To be
think for
better
both sides-
to be better partners for men though.
No, but for both sides, I mean, women be more women and men be more men.
Ooh, so you're saying women need to just be more feminine?
Yes.
All right, I'll high five that.
And then
I'll agree with
men-
that. I'll agree with that.
I'm sure you do.
As simple as it is, I'll agree with that.
And men be more manly because you're talking about the guys. Get the guys. The guys. The guys.
YouTube,
have,
she said it.
the guys have a confidence,
Uh.
but you have so many. Let's call it babies. They cry for everything, so they need to be more men as well.
Yeah, confidence just simply comes from
so-
being comfortable doing something because you've done it many times before. It's that simple.
I need a partner, no
It's your
a
turn.
baby to take care of.
Uno,
I said
She
already.
said it.
well,
you
play
did.
play your
Do you have a
card.
She
red?
did.
Oh, she played a card. Is how she got
Oh,
to
so
it. Sorry.
you said, and then you said uno.
She
No,
did
I
it.
said
You gotta
it.
draw if you don't have red though.
Fuck.
Wait, you didn't put that
Oh,
too?
You don't have
I
red
put
or
the
you
two.
don't have it
Yeah.
too?
Yeah, and I
So
don't have
you-
it too.
that's the
Of
draw.
So let's
color.
just pick. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
Okay,
you
your
pick
turn.
one. That's it.
But if it's,
But
Alright,
if
so-
it's red wall.
you can put it down.
You can draw.
I knew she was gonna.
Okay, so what's
Oh,
Uno.
no.
Ah.
You got
damn.
that. You got
All
that.
right, so what's
But
what's
I
the,
need the color, girls.
I got
I
dozen
need to
cards.
be a woman winning.
No.
No, feminism.
she just said she said colored
feminism
she
is
said
not
colored
feminism.
guys is winning. That's what she just said.
Yeah.
You said it before. We
So wait,
cannot
hold on,
be
hold on, hold on,
beat.
hold on, hold on. Black guys, white guys, or Latin guys?
Say
Black
again?
guys, white
Black.
guys, or Latin? Damn, she didn't let me finish
I'm
the
a queen.
options.
I'm a
Shit.
queen. I'm a queen.
Okay, I'm not sure what that meant, but
You know really well what that means.
Draw four.
that Queens want
Yeah.
black guys. All right, you still have to answer. What's the question? What's the thing that women need to improve for the men?
Collectively.
Yeah, collectively.
Draw four.
Kind of hiding it. I kind of feel like it
Unless you
goes
have
both
a-
ways. I think self-awareness is important, and that goes with everything. Like you're saying with men, if
Women need more self-awareness.
Both.
I agree. I agree. Women need more self-awareness.
Everybody needs both self-awareness.
Draw four. You have to draw four. I put
Yeah,
two.
100%.
Well, you haters, guys.
Yeah, he's on it. He's
But if you have
he's,
another draw too, you
he's watching your ass.
But-
All right. So what's the thing that women need to improve for men?
If I have green or a 2. Right.
No, the 2 doesn't count. That's just draw 2. It's
Yeah,
not the
yeah.
number 2.
Okay, I got you. Never mind. Never mind.
So go ahead, tell me, what's the thing that women need to improve for us?
I would say feminine part
Okay.
of us, yes.
Because it's a simpler way
I
for me
would
to.
say a lot about communication and loyalty and knowing where your boundaries lie with each other.
Okay. We need to rephrase that question. It should be, what do women need to improve upon to secure commitment, and what do guys need to improve upon to get laid? That's how we need to change that up.
Yeah, so do all men always want to get laid?
No. Back it up. Let's back up off the shaming language. Let me hold on. Let me explain it. What women want from men is commitment. What men decide whether they give or not to women is commitment.
Okay.
Right? Now, what men want from women is sexual access. What women decide whether or not they give to men is sexual access. So that's why the question should be phrased that way. Because the improvements that women will make will get them the commitment that they're complaining about not getting. And men, the improvement they would make would get them fucking laid, which is what these guys are failing at. They don't have a hard time being committed to the woman and spending money on her and giving her time and attention. They just keep coming up empty-handed. Hence the friend zone. The friend zone is commitment. You're committed to chasing behind this fucking bitch, listening to what she has to say, listening to her problems, solving her problems, taking her out, treating her special, making her feel good, and all this other stuff, and getting no pussy.
And she goes and fucks some other guy.
Exactly. That's not doing any of those
But
things.
that, I think it's by connection, guys. Sorry, but that is by connection. If you, for example, you're going to a date with a guy and you start, well, let's talk because this is not gonna go to anywhere. You're not gonna make. I mean, you cannot close the eyes and say, okay, let's go.
Well, no. What we're trying to say.
Nobody's saying that. But what I am saying is there's just no talking in the world that's gonna make an unattractive guy all of a sudden sexually appealing to her.
Oh.
And that's what these dudes don't understand. They think they can be nice to get it. They think they can listen to her to get it. They think they can say the right thing to get it. They're looking for a cheat code. There ain't no cheat code. What a cheat code to getting rich? What a cheat code to getting in shape? Someone's always looking for cheat code. Oh, how do I get in shape? How do I get ripped? And you tell them, they're like, oh, I ain't trying to do all that. Well, that's how ripped people get ripped, asshole. What you were looking for was an easy way to get ripped. There was no easy way. That's why people tell you, stop trying to get rich fast. Stop with these trying to get rich fast scams, because they don't work.
But if it's how you say as well, if it's an ugly guy, well, it's gonna be ugly guy anyway. So it's have to have a connection, or the girl have to have like it. I know everyone is gonna say it's all about taste.
That doesn't work. That if the guy's ugly,
I know it does.
they ain't no
Ugly
connection.
Guys.
But that is my point.
You
It's
know,
taste
like,
for everything. Maybe
yeah.
for someone who is not attractive to me, is attractive to someone else.
Right.
That is my point.
Right.
It's the same when we be talking about the size. Some size is better for me
Maybe
than
when it comes to
someone else.
women, if someone ain't attracted to you, someone else will be.
Trust me, it's
Unfortunately
the same like the guy,
unfortunately for guys, it doesn't work that way. It's not like,
It's not
oh,
supposed to.
maybe I'm just not attractive to her. It's just that's not the experience that guys have. I'm sorry. I get it. That's the experience women have, right? You can have a big old booty as a girl, and there be certain guys that be like, I'm not into that, and there's guys that are into that, right? You could be a short girl. There's guys that are into that. You could be a tall girl. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is for a woman. That's a woman's experience. But there's no guy walking around saying, "Oh yeah, I'm broke, but I just gotta find women that are into that." Like,
Oh, people are all the time.
there's no guy walking around like, "Yo, man, I'm 5'5", but I'm just gonna go over to where the girls are into that."
Yeah.
Doesn't work that way.
A girl who's 5'1" is into a 5'5" guy.
No,
Like,
she's not. She's not. That's the problem. The girl that's 5'1" is still dating a dude that's 6 foot.
I seen it all the time. Like
I
there's
still date the
literally
guys who
all
are
the time.
smaller than me. I'm sorry.
One of my friends, she's 5'2".
What happened?
5'2".
I date guys who are
And she's
even
5'5".
smaller than me, and I
Yeah.
cannot use even heels.
Mm-hmm. All the time.
Sounds like you're complaining already. My point exactly. She's like, I can't even wear heels with this one. So it's already a loss, is what I'm trying to say. Which means he's got to compensate somewhere else. Let's be honest.
Exactly.
Exactly, that's my point.
My point.
Yeah. But what we're saying
Guys,
is
if you have to
that-
compensate, no. No, you don't want to be in that situation, bro. You don't. You're already at the losing aspect, bro.
Yeah, and you're always going to be compensating. So
Not only that, but she's already had the attitude that she doesn't need to fix anything. She already has the attitude that you're lucky to even be with me, motherfucker. That's the situation you want to be in?
I'm sorry, I will be pretty
No,
honest.
no.
That guy, I was looking to him and he wasn't into me.
Now go ahead and riddle me how you're going to put that chick to work. How are you going to put her to work? How are you going to make her serve you if her attitude is already, you're lucky to even be here? You're lucky to even be with me.
You don't listen what I'm saying. I was looking for that guy. He didn't was into me.
So he's valuable
So,
already.
excuse
He's
me,
valuable
I
already.
never said that.
Okay, why?
You are lucky.
No, tell us why. Give us, what was so magical about him? What made you want him? Tell me. This is,
Well, I
this is
had
important
the best
information.
sex ever with him. Yeah. So
Yeah, but
he
what
was
made-
a nice
but-
guy,
but-
which I had amazing
but what-
sex and connection with him.
what made you
and I
attracted
didn't
to
mind
him?
if he was smaller or not,
No, what made you attracted to him and why you would even give him an opportunity?
because I have a connection with the guy first. I have a connection. I can talk with the guy. We have fun.
So you were
We-
friends first, and then you were like,
Not even. We have just. We went out, we chat, we laughed, ha ha, he he. Then it happened when it have to happen. And was magical, yes.
But why would he go out with you if he wasn't attracted to you? So he was interested.
He was interesting, but
Yeah,
then
but you
I need
just
to
said-
be like, we're going, we're doing. I'm sorry, I'm not into that. If you're not into me, why I have to push that?
I don't know. You did. So
But that is my point. I did for
apparently you
couple
did.
I did for a couple of weeks or months or whatever, and then that's all.
Then you were like, you gave up. You were like, all right, he's not.
Exactly.
I just heard a London accent. He's like,
Yeah.
you heard
What
it?
the fuck? Just
Yeah, every once in a
I
while.
just heard it. That's what
Guys,
I heard.
She was like, "Thank you for the
She
water." I was
said-
like,
Whatever.
Or did you? Were you in England?
Like how you?
Yeah,
how
she's
you
from-
Spanish
she lived in
and then
London.
you're like, Whatever.
She lived in London.
I just
She
arrived
said-
on Wednesday, so I'm new
It's
to the
so
city.
cool. I
Someone
love
wanna
it.
hang out? Let me know.
She said
That's so funny.
whatever.
she did.
Whatever.
She hit me with the
She's
Harry
like, "Real
Potter.
Spanish." She's like, I don't know what to do. Whatever. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, sorry, I'm living in
I've
London
never
for
heard that.
already 11 years.
Guys,
Okay, I can change
guys,
it a
I
little
love it.
bit.
That's hilarious.
In an odd way, it's
That's
kind of
hilarious.
sexy.
It's actually
Why?
right.
Yeah, it's like a London.
Yo, whose turn?
Argentina.
Whose turn?
Like,
Whose
Spanish
turn?
accent.
Whose turn is it though?
It's on you.
Me?
Yeah, but it's not
Yeah,
your draw.
it
She
is
draw two,
hilarious.
but now it's on you to do green.
All right. So look. Okay. So now, what's the thing that guys need to improve to get some butt?
To get some culo.
Dame
Be your
culo.
genuine
Dame
self.
Dame culo.
I don't know. The genuine self is a lot. Confidence, I think, goes. Even if I think confidence.
Oh, you only got hold on time. She only got one card.
She's been had
She's
one.
been out.
card.
Oh hell no,
Like
we
three
ain't, nah,
times.
we ain't,
Oh,
let,
look
we,
at
ain't, we ain't letting you slide like that. Here you go, shorty. There you go, man. Whatever,
Draw two.
What the-
Why you do that to me?
so that you don't win.
And what you choose for me? Thank you.
I'm
So
coochie
kind of
blocking.
you.
I'm coochie blocking.
Whatever.
Okay.
Can I go next?
No, you don't go. You pick up.
But
even
what
do
was what we did
Can
before?
she drop on a draw
I
two?
guess. No, you can't drop. You can, the only
No,
thing you can drop
no.
is a draw two.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
me now.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Unless
But
it's
you
like
don't-
a number.
you don't got
which
that.
could
But
never
before
be a number.
no. It's a draw
you can
two.
drop.
You draw two, so it's all you.
She can. All right. I just wanted to make sure. I knew.
Oh, but you, what guys got to do to increase their box to get more box? What they got to do?
I would just
Generally speaking, though.
be genuine. Don't hold the illusion.
Really,
so
you
much.
think that's gonna get the
For me,
box?
yeah.
I was thinking confident because you could be genuine and like on.
Yeah, be
not
confident.
So if I just generally say, yo, I want that
Don't put an
box.
illusion out there and make me think you're somebody you're not.
Well,
Be honest. I guess.
well, I agree with that because that shit works for me, but I don't think it works for most guys. But
I think confidence goes a long way. Like I've seen an ugly guy who just walks in and he has like this energy and
Yeah.
like he just walks in and he
Yeah.
owns the room.
Okay.
And he could be kind of ugly.
He might
and
really
not
own the
really
room, though.
sure, But he just
He might
just,
really own this
like,
motherfucker.
He controls
Yeah.
the room.
he might really own it though.
Well,
Yeah,
people
maybe.
say so. You have a bit.
The
big
fuck
of
is
you
that?
with it.
I can put down
I
more.
don't
What?
even know how that
What?
makes sense.
What?
I can't.
But
do
how are they together?
What
though?
the fuck? What? How would that work? In
How
what
is that
world?
possible?
In what world?
What?
Look,
Have you ever played stacking?
I'm
Like,
stacking. What are you
but like,
talking
this
about?
is not
They're not the
related.
same shit.
They're not even related.
They're not three. They're not three of the same anything.
We give you the number.
You can't put three cards the same color,
Guys,
bro.
where's the camera?
Bro.
He has he did a skip, a 1 and a 3.
Guys, look. Here's what I was thinking.
Oh my God.
Let me explain. One,
For what? Yeah, let's explain
you
it because I
skip
want to
two,
hear.
you go to three,
No,
and then
wait.
you skip her and go to him. That's what I was thinking.
So you're playing for everybody.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get him to win.
Nah, bro.
No, he played for you. He played for you. It's my time. So I'm good. You know, let's go. Let's
Hold
go.
up, it's his turn. You gotta put down a card.
Look, and you put something.
A card.
Okay, yeah.
Who'd you skip?
To you.
Oh yeah,
And then
nice.
he played for
I'm
Nice.
trying to get him.
Listen,
Nice.
I feel like this is boys against girls here. This
It
not
is.
fair.
Where were you the whole
It's not
time?
fair.
That's
That
life.
made no sense.
Every goddamn podcast is boys versus girls.
Life is boys versus girls.
Yeah, for
Every
real.
day.
I've never
Whole
seen that in my
podcast.
life.
Yeah, she put the exact same 4. All right, so what'd you say? You said be genuine. All right, so what do the guys need to do to get laid more?
I'm telling you, confidence goes a long way.
Be more confident.
Yeah, and like in whatever you own and whatever you're proud of, let's say you're missing in this, but you're proud of money or you're proud of your height, you're proud of your speech, you're proud of your vocabulary. Use that.
Okay.
You know, approach women with whatever
Okay.
your strength is. Approach women with that. Like come in with
That's
your
good
biggest
advice.
power. with your biggest power.
I tell guys all the time, don't take women to an environment you don't dominate.
Yeah, you have to be
Take
the
it where
lion.
you're the man.
Yeah, you gotta be the lion, whatever that is.
What
You
color?
gotta be the lion.
Blue?
Blue.
Nah, you don't,
Yeah.
nah, you don't want blue. That's silly. That's silly. That's silly.
Stupid color.
Yeah. Nah, you don't want blue.
Sure,
She's
you're
good.
blue.
There's so many other options.
Positive.
Look, her color, her hair, we went to blue.
You don't even like blue.
Come on, honey bun.
Green's your favorite color. You told me. I was listening. You like green.
Come on.
Yeah,
Pick it up.
shit.
How does she know?
Oh, hold on. There we go.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
You can do
Sure.
that.
Yeah.
If it's
If it comes up, which
Dun, dun,
oh, good.
Damn.
Can I do something that values me or messes you both up? That's always a question.
Well, you think it's gonna mess me up.
I already know.
Are you sure?
You don't know. You don't know.
I'm prepared.
At
Oh,
the same,
oh,
at
oh.
the same time, we just say about
Decided
the
not
people or
to.
the girls
No
to
blood,
the
no
place where
sangre.
dominate,
Huh?
but try
Oh,
to
like
read
the
the room as
beginning.
well.
I never learned.
Because I have so
Yeah, of
many
course.
guys who want to take me to workout. So I'm
She's
not
like-
confident on the workout.
She's like, I don't want to work out. Well, it depends.
Exactly.
Because if he can help you to become confident, now that's a win. See what I'm saying? If he can help you to be comfortable in the gym, that's a win.
But it's not about be comfortable. This that is the area that you probably
an
he
equal.
like.
There's
But
an
that is not mean that
Oh,
you
no,
like.
maybe it's not. Maybe he's considerate of the fact that
Hey,
you're
who
not
knows?
confident in the gym, so he wants to take you there to help you.
How he knows if he
Respect
don't
to
know
you.
me?
Maybe he asked you those questions already.
Maybe, but that is the problem. The guys assume straight away. that
Yeah,
is the
some
one.
people are actually good at assuming. Some people are accurate when they assume. Not everybody that assumes is wrong. Okay, so me again? All right, but what do guys need to improve on generally to get more pussy?
I already say it. I was confident. I was the first one who answered the
What'd
question.
you say? Say it again.
Girls be more feminine and boys be more confident.
Oh,
and more
I see. You
manly.
Yeah,
oh, you
I
answered
said
both
that
at the same time. Okay, cool. All right, done.
Men need to be more
Did she go?
Huh?
Yeah,
She didn't. Oh, she did.
She said, yeah.
I did.
All right, it's on. It's
Okay.
on your question.
All right. So, what is the number one thing
Uno.
that?
Damn, yeah.
Ah,
What is the one thing in the bedroom that most guys lack?
Stamina.
Oh yeah, she did kind of say that earlier. Stamina, stamina, stamina.
Yeah,
I
you
got
eat
the
better.
stamina.
Eat better, people. Eat better.
Red, do you want? And it's your turn to answer the question.
That's like in several Jamaican songs. So
How
maybe
we-
she
how
went
we
to
improve
Jamaica
that?
for the stamina.
Yo, I bet.
There's multiple Jamaican songs named stamina somewhere in
Yeah,
there.
because the Caribbean lifestyle is just like that.
I want to say,
Yeah.
don't go into it just expecting anything. Go into it without expectation. Go into it with just the flow and feel each other's energy. Don't.
Well, that's what they
pressure
need to improve in
anything.
the bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with that. I tell guys you got to learn how to listen to her body.
Mhm.
Her body's gonna tell you. Well, you got to know how to interpret it though. You got to speak the language. Is it my turn yet?
No, I went one to her.
Okay, it's your turn.
Red to her.
All right, that makes sense. I guess I can sort of kind of agree with that.
What did you say? Did she say?
I said stamina.
Stamina,
All right.
motherfucker.
All right.
I
All
work
right.
on that stamina,
Okay.
stamina.
Eat better. It's only the diet.
See, that's what I appreciate about growing up in Jamaica is that like they tell young children how to be good with women, like from you're young. That's like
They do. It's the same
that's an issue. Yeah, Dominican. That's an issue from you
That's the reason I
from
have
you're a
a
young
weakness.
boy. They're already
I have a weakness
they're already
for Jamaican
programming you.
I have a weakness for
Correct me if
them.
I'm wrong, but in your all's culture, it's like sex and being explicit and like exploiting yourself like that is very frowned upon in your culture, right?
What do you mean?
Jamaican?
As far as like your parents and the way they bring you up, like they don't see that as fit. Like you work, you go about your business, you get married, you have kids.
No, I'm not saying you're supposed to be putting it out like that. I'm just saying when you're a guy or a boy, the older guys are going to let you know like way ahead of time that that's
Well,
important.
yeah, but I'm saying in your culture, correct me if I'm wrong, like the way you're raised is, you know, by the book. It's not like they don't want
No,
you out
Jamaica's
there
a lot
exploiting
stricter than
yourself,
people
like-
think it is. Because they're always
for
like
example,
weed.
being at that resort for that week, like I know a lot of those workers that are from Jamaica and this and that told me they was like our parents would disown us if they knew that we worked.
No,
here.
no, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
They're
Dominicans are
very
not really
strict.
like that at all.
Yeah, they're very strict, but that doesn't mean it's not in the culture. If you understand what
No,
I'm trying to say.
no, I know. I'm just saying
Right,
the way
that's-
you guys were raised. the
Right, that's
way
what's considered
now-
proper.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Like there, you be a
That's nice.
gangster, but you still gotta go to church on Sunday with your
Aw.
family. It's different. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn, that's nice. I didn't know that.
Like even all this oral sex and all this that stuff's like
It's very
new to
frowned,
talk
yeah.
about in Jamaica. Before
Yeah,
that was
like, they
considered
don't do that there.
slackness.
Like, at all.
Now that doesn't mean people aren't doing it. That just means you can't
And you
admit
can
to
talk-
it.
It's like taboo.
Yeah, it's like it's taboo to
It's
talk
not-
about
it's
it.
not something you
Diez
say.
Padre Nuestro.
Ugh.
Slackness. Like the
These-
girls aren't supposed to be giving head. Guys ain't supposed to be giving head.
Like these
Uno.
people that I met there in Jamaica, they literally
Nada de Juan Uno.
their parents could not know
Oh,
that they
nice.
worked at
Did
that
you win
resort
last time?
at all.
Oh no, he won last time. Oh yeah, you won.
Yeah, but I like that when
Yeah.
you're young. They're like, yo, why you not having a girlfriend?
She won. It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
she
We
won.
let a
Who
girl-
won? Oh, you got
You
it.
let a girl win.
The one with her arm folded.
I was coming for that ass.
And look, I had these two.
No, all I
I
had
had
was
two
green.
yellows.
I was
gonna say
done.
Uno.
I was done. All I had was green.
Damn,
No, you
man, I
cannot
was
say
ready.
Uno with it. Oh yeah.
No,
one.
I would have had. Well,
Your
you,
ass would have stacked them both.
All right. Oh,
yeah, out of
I was
one.
for the yellow and blue team.
So listen, we forgot to tell you guys. You each need to have a question
Yeah, for
For
the
men.
final question.
for men in
Need the
general.
ladies to
I mean,
give
we'll
us-
answer, but in general, a question. For
Yeah, all
men.
these questions to us. We need
Yeah.
some
Yeah, give us
So
give
go
us one question, ladies. Anything you've been dying to know about men? You have two guys here.
Let me
We're here to help.
think.
I got the stamina.
Oh, guys.
Oh, I do have a question that I'm curious about.
All right, hold on, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/@mentuition, TikTok at Mentuition Academy, YouTube at Mentuition Academy, and yeah, make sure you follow. We'll be posting more content up there.
Stay tuned for
All right.
tomorrow.
Stay tuned for tomorrow. We
And
got
Wednesday.
tomorrow. We're doing movie night with
Creed.
see Creed.
Creed 3.
Creed
And
3.
Wednesday, we're supposed to be dual streaming
Oh,
with.
is that out? Creed 3?
Came out the 3rd last weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, we're supposed to be dual streaming with Destiny
Yeah.
and Alex from Playing with Fire on Wednesday.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll have some ladies in the house for that too. And yeah, that's how we do.
All right. So guys, yeah, we're gonna wind down, but before we do, we're gonna get questions from the ladies. You got one?
Yeah, so my question is it true that men kind of already know what they want from the girl, like, off the bat? Like, this is just a lay, or this is kind of like somebody I'm kind of serious about? Is that kind of true?
I'll go first. I don't think we have a perception in our mind that well, first of all, we want to have sex if we think you're attractive.
Well, I'm
However,
thinking long term.
That's what they need.
yeah, no, I'll answer. So we just as when you ladies go out with us on a date or we hang out with each other and you're kind of testing us or seeing if you like us or not, we're kind of testing is she going to be long term or short term. So if I meet a girl who has a ton of, I'm gonna say a red flag that she been in a lot of relationships that have been short and she travels like a lot, not like a little bit, like she's just all over the place. Like, come here, man, you just for 1 week, right? I'll put it as short term.
Right.
So it depends on what she says and how she says it and then how I interpret it. So to answer the question, I don't know right off the bat. I know off the bat if I want to have sex with her, but to actually deal with her long term, it would have to be once she starts talking about her life, her exes, whatever we might be talking about, then I'll make my determination is if this is going to be short term or long term. So I'll say to the ladies, your mouth can get you in trouble. I would say if you like a guy or think he's hot, we want you to speak obviously, but the less you talk about certain situations, the better off you'll be. You don't necessarily have to lie, but like going so deep into it, we're gonna judge you as men.
They're gonna find the problems within your.
Well, women tend to tell them themselves. What
Yeah,
it
you
is.
guys are like a lot of women are super honest, like really quick. I've had
Open books.
yeah, most girls that I go on first dates with, I mean, I learn a ton. I mean, I know how to ask the
Yeah,
question.
but most guys don't catch it because they don't have experiences.
Yeah.
That's the
Right.
thing.
Yeah, I know it. Most guys don't, but yeah.
Right.
Andy, did you want to add to what long term or?
Oh well, I mean, I think a lot of times if it's negative, the guy knows right away that it's just gonna be sex. But I think if she's like girlfriend material, it's gonna take him a while to make the decision. But then again, it just comes back to the inexperienced guy versus the experienced guy. Because the inexperienced guy says stupid shit like, yo, look at this girl, damn, she's beautiful, yo, she's wifey material. That's lack of experience. If you're judging whether or not she's girlfriend or wifey material based on her level of looks, you're a fucking idiot.
Right.
You just haven't had enough experience. Same thing with a woman. If a woman's like, oh, this guy makes how much money? Oh my God, I'm trying to marry that guy. It's husband material. It's like,
No, We're gonna be miserable.
He could be abusing you and
And make a lot of money.
no, what I'm saying, he could be abusing you with the money. There's guys that have a lot of money and they feel like they can treat you a certain way because of the money.
Definitely do.
Right, and the women that allow them to do that are the women that are gold diggers, because they're willing to accept that in exchange for the money. They're like, yeah, I'll let him talk to me like that because he's gonna buy me this, this, and this. I'll let him tell me, what to do and blah 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 and control me because I want that bag that's $3,000. I want these shoes.
Sister wife relationships.
Exactly. So so I think the guys that are experienced, when they're making the decision that that's gonna be a girlfriend, that's gonna be a relationship, it takes a while. So it's kind of like to be continued, I think is what happens. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna write her off as just a hookup, but it's not, oh no, she's gonna be a girlfriend.
It's a possibility.
Right. It's okay. The door's still open.
Yeah.
But I think when it's a negative, it's like, I'm just gonna fuck this chick. You see what I'm trying to say? And in their head, they already know how much effort they're willing to put in. So it's like, if I don't fuck this girl tonight, I'm probably not gonna get around to it. Because here's the thing, and I tell guys this all the fucking time, but again, it's the experienced guy versus the inexperienced guy, the attractive guy versus the not attractive guy, the guy with options versus the guy without options. What's gonna happen is if a guy has options and he's attractive, it takes more energy to go on a second date with a chick than it does to just go on a first date with a new chick. So when guys be over here, hey, good morning, next day, hey, good morning, next day, hey, good morning. What these dumbasses don't realize is women have sex. They have sex frequently. They have far more experience with sex than the average guy does. So they already know that that's an indicator that you don't have any other fucking options, which is now allowing her to make a very, very precise decision without having to do the research. She doesn't have to go hang out with you a second time. She doesn't actually have to text back and forth with you to find out you're not an attractive dude. She already knows that because all the other women you've met passed up on you. That's why you're not texting any of them good morning. You see what I'm trying to say? You wouldn't still be texting her if you had another option. Women, when they see that a guy is only going to text once and go about his business, that's the guy they're like, okay, what should I text him to start a conversation? You see what I'm trying to say? Because they already realize, okay, if he's not texting me, he's already out. He's out with somebody else. He's doing something else. So yeah, I just think that the guys that, have those options, those are the guys that are quick to just be like, yeah, I'll fuck this girl just to compensate me for my time. You know what I'm saying? Because I went to the trouble of meeting up with her and doing all of this. That's what's going on, ladies. A lot of ladies don't realize that's what's going on in the guy's head. It's like if I went through this and a woman is thinking, oh, I took the time to get dressed, I took the time to do my makeup, do my hair. This motherfucker better take me somewhere nice. He better get plenty of drinks. He better get dessert. And I'm gonna take pictures. I'm gonna take reels. I'm gonna put it on my story. I'm gonna make it worth it that I done got all dolled up. And that's why you see girls constantly doing this and all this, but you never see the guy that they're with. You just see them showing off. Look, because they're like, I did all of this. I was watching a skit from a comedian, Samore, who I actually met. She's cool as shit in person. And she had a skit a bit where she was talking about, like, you ever be so fly that you can't just go home?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you so fly, you're like, I gotta go somewhere.
Not enough people saw you.
Yeah, not enough people saw me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how women think when they get dolled up and go on a date with a guy they're not feeling.
After a day, I'd gone to get drunk. Because I'm like, yo, I look mad good.
Yeah.
Not enough people saw me.
Yep.
I drove 10 minutes. Ain't nobody gonna see me in the car.
I did my hair, I did my makeup. Yeah, I did all of this. Like, shit. So we're just letting you know, guys. That's what's happening, bro. That's what she's thinking. She's telling you she got to get up early, but she didn't went to Wynwood. She said she had to get up early, but then you look on her story, she's at Dirty Rabbit, and you're like,
what the fuck?
But she had to get up early.
You have a question for us? We need two more questions.
Skip me for now. I'll come back to me after.
I don't know. Where are your favorite positions?
Oh shit!
Okay.
Whatever makes her come in. My favorite position is different with every fucking girl.
For me, I'm shallow. It's not. For me, it's like it's whatever position I like that she looks in. Like not that I don't care about her coming, but it's like I would say it depends on her. Depends on her body. It depends on yeah, like if she has a big ass, I would rather be doggy. If she doesn't have ass, maybe missionary. She's nice titties. I want to see.
Everybody's ass looks better from doggy though.
That is true. Yeah, I've seen girls that don't look like they have ass, and then they get that position.
Once they're kneeling, you're like.
Good. And there's girls that wear like certain pants you just don't. You can't tell they have an ass. And they take their pants off. Damn, she got that ass. Like, I didn't think it was that good looking. But I would say.
All how you dress, baby. All how you dress.
Yeah, I would say I mean, if I had to pick one position, it would be doggy. It would definitely be doggy. I like when girls are doggy. I just think it's sexy. I think.
But
it's-
like curvy, right? You like that curve?
Oh yeah, the curve. Yeah, don't do the fucking.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
yeah.
Ladies, let me tell you something.
There you
Because
go.
it looks like I'm hurting you when you're doing the fucking dog.
Yeah, when you hunch your back.
Yeah, like the further down you go, the freakier it looks, the better it looks.
Just face down, ass
I saw-
up.
I
That's
saw-
the way we
I
like.
saw- I saw a meme on Instagram, guys, where the meme was basically like one girl was like this, the other one was straight, and then the other one was like way down.
Arch.
Yeah, and so ladies, we're visual. Like I'm lights on. Like I got to see the ass.
Hell yeah.
Please do not do the fucking feeling around in the dark.
Hell yeah.
I will
Oh,
say
Fudo, I'm
this,
like, I don't know what the
when
fuck I'm
did
grabbing.
that, I just recently did not like the lights to be off when we were having sex.
Oh,
That's a
God.
compliment. That's a
I had a
compliment.
guy who only could do it.
He was
with
like,
the lights
babe,
off.
why do you gotta turn the lights off? I'm
That-
like,
that he's self-conscious.
self-conscious.
He's self-conscious, yeah.
I mean, to
Body.
be fair,
He
I
was like,
don't
no, I
like
want
these
to
slides. Like
I mean, it's a
that's
little
so
bright.
nice.
It's a little
like,
bright.
I need to see
Right
it.
here with all these lights.
Nah.
Right
I need a
here.
mental note.
I'm comfortable with him enough to have the lights on. I don't care.
Yeah, but it's a little
I
bright.
mean, but it's,
that
I don't know, a little bit more romantic, or a little
Yeah.
more
Yeah, you
sexy,
know?
a little. But this light is like, look at
No, guys, you gotta buy some,
Yeah, the
dim lights. Come
The light
on.
bulb, because this is like a white light bulb versus like a yellow light.
Oh, you know when I was younger?
That's the one.
When I was younger, I used to put that purple bulb in. Yeah, the purple bulb was sexy.
Any color
Back in
actually
the
works.
day.
I think any color works.
But that is my point.
Lights,
Like,
but
this is like
like,
too bright.
Exactly.
And you gotta
Ladies.
be in the mood, so.
Ladies watching, the three of you that are in the chat, and ladies here, all these lights are dimmable, so just know. Just the lights. You know
Tomorrow's
what I'm
episode.
saying?
No, but that's a compliment. If he's like,
And we can change colors.
he's like, yo, I gotta put the light on.
Change colors. That change.
I gotta turn the light on. That's definitely a compliment if he feels that way. Wait, so I guess we're done, or we got one more
We
question?
got one more question from her, and then we can close
Okay.
out.
Oh, right.
What makes a man want to commit? Besides looks and, first impression, whatever. First few months or whatever. What makes him want to actually commit to a woman
Well,
that he respects?
That's
you
good.
know,
What do you
actually
look for?
wanting to date?
granted, that's a man that does want to commit in general, though.
Yeah, because
But sometimes it's not about the woman, it's the guy.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. In my opinion,
For a man that's
or me
actually looking
personally,
for something like that,
Right.
that's willing to be open to it, what would you prefer? What would you both prefer individually, just from your own experiences?
for me personally, the most important thing for me is continuity.
Okay, so
That's
what's
the
deal
most
breaker for
important.
you
That's the
then?
most important thing for me. It's more valuable for me to have a woman that was with me through some type of progress and was of aid to me than it is to have a more beautiful or younger woman after I achieved a certain level of success. So there's some guys that will swap out their girl every time they reach a new level, a new height, because now they have more options. They're open to more. But me personally, I'm not comfortable providing for somebody that
That didn't stick with you.
that wasn't gonna
You
be
didn't build.
that wasn't gonna be a helpmate. So she's not fitting the description, the design that the creator made for her, what her purpose is to me. Then why would I be protecting and providing her for her, right?
So,
Yeah, so for me, that's the issue, because I'm 0 or 100%. So I prefer to be paying for everything, to be responsible for everything, all that kind of shit. But I have to feel confident that I'm doing this for a woman that is truly, truly right down with me. And then also I feel like she could appreciate it more, because she could be like, damn, remember when we were eating this? Now we're eating this. Remember when we couldn't afford to go to these places? Now we can afford to go to places. Remember when we had that fucking car and it used to have that little problem? Well, now we have this car.
Now, is
the
it a big deal? And I'm sorry to interrupt, but this goes right into this question too. Along the lines of it, is it a big deal when you introduce your woman to your family?
Of course. In my life, I've only introduced 3 women to my family.
But then, why does a man turn right around after that?
Mm.
After all of that,
I could be that man, though.
and be like, yeah, I don't think this is working for me.
That's that guy, though.
Also, if the
That's
family
that
didn't
guy.
like her. What if the family didn't like her?
I don't think I'd bring a girl home that my family didn't like. But my family isn't like that, though. My
The
family would be like,
family-
if
No,
he's
the
with,
family
if he
likes
picks
you,
her.
of course. Like,
Yeah.
introduce the family likes you. I'm saying, like, he flips the turn just because the grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah, but see, he doesn't value continuity. That's my point. You know.
That's what I was
Yeah,
asking.
I mean,
What's the difference?
see, this is the thing, right? If you find a woman, right? This is important, guys. If you find a woman, right? Because most women are stuck in the present. That's their own downfall, and that's their downfall to the guy that they're with, because if they're stuck in the present. It's about how I feel now. It's about my feelings now. It's about what's happening now. It's about my friends now. Everything's about now. If you can find a woman that sees you in the future, and she's like, she has the attitude of, I'm confident because I know that you're gonna be better. I know you're gonna be doing better. I know you're gonna have this. I know
Like,
this is
I'm
gonna
willing
be.
to struggle with you. I'm willing.
Not
to
even
be
sure.
your partner.
It
I'm
doesn't even
willing
necessarily have to be a struggle, but she just
Well, etc.
right. She sees you as more than you are.
Yeah.
So the problem is most women today
She's
they
in what what you're not. at that
most women
moment.
today want more. They don't see you as more. And what they don't realize is that's actually the same thing if you have the right mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing your guy as more and wanting more, her instinct for wanting more in its purest form is seeing the man that she chose as more. If you understand what I'm trying to say.
Seeing your inner
Right,
you,
that-
seeing what you're
Like the
capable
potential,
of.
the potential.
Right,
Yeah,
that's
the potential.
that's where that instinct is supposed to be coming from. But it's been bastardized. It's been manipulated by the system, by the media. So now it's on a detour now. And the detour is he has to have this, and this now. And she's focusing more on the things than she is in the capability of the man to provide those things. That's where that instinct is supposed to come from, right? So when there's women that are like between the ages of 18 and 25, and they can go party 4 nights in a fucking row. If I miss sleep one night, I'm fucked. But these young girls, they can party 4 nights in a row without a problem. Okay,
These
they
young men can too.
no, the women, trust me, the women will outburn you when it comes to going out and partying. And the reason why is because at that age, their body is designed to wake up in the middle of the night and feed children. So what I'm trying to say is God gave them that ability for the purest thing, which is to nurture their children. And it's been bastardized and it's been made the most evil thing, which is going out, shaking your ass, drinking, and hooking up with random strangers.
I can see the
You
reverse.
see what I'm trying to say? So you took something that God gave that was good and pure, and the devil said, I'm going to corrupt this and fuck it all up. So women being hypergamous is not a bad thing. It's just, it's been bastardized in this modern society. But God gave them that instinct so that they could pick a guy that could protect and provide for their children. So I'm looking for a woman
That's a very
that
good
all her
point.
shit's in the right place.
That's a very good point.
Her instincts and her feelings are in the right place. They haven't been redirected to something that's negative and destructive.
Right.
Just to answer real quick, I think for me, just to add to what he's saying, the future would also want a woman who appreciates what I've done for her in the past. I know many women who do all this stuff for her, right? Because she's living in the present. I just, I was here at your uncle's funeral. I helped pay for, and maybe you guys that are dating women that may have kids, but I'm dealing with you and your ex-husband's calling the phone every day. Like all these little things that are done. I'm taking care of a kid that's not mine, and she appreciates presently the things that I've done for her in the past. Many women will throw things away with guys, and I don't think a lot of women think like, well, he did do this, did this. You know what? I'm not gonna give him some shit today because 2 weeks ago we had our anniversary, took him on a nice date. You know what I mean? It's like that present thinking a lot of times with you women, because you're in your feelings now, it doesn't really
It
translate.
clouds your judgment.
Yeah, and you might say something. So I would say appreciating what he's done for you in the past. I'm not saying every time he does something that annoys you, say, oh, but he did this for me every time, and not address it. But it's the way you address it with him. You address him in a feminine way, not you did this, motherfucker. I'm mad, right? If you come to right, suck my dick like the girls do in New York, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Cry
I
about it.
just
Right.
think
What I hate,
Young girls.
what
Cry
I
about
hate
it.
when men and boys do this, when they say, "Oh well, I just did this, and this for you," and expect something out of it, but they willingly did it for you without you asking them for it.
Yeah, but so okay, so like,
So
I know
why,
someone- I know
well,
someone
when
like
why
that.
bring that back
I
in
know
your
someone
face
like
to
that.
make you feel,
Well,
oh,
no,
well,
no.
I did this,
I know
this,
someone-
so
No, no, no.
I expect you to do
No,
this.
no, they
Even
shouldn't-
though that was not the initial.
No. They should expect
This is not
it.
a transactional.
No. It is transactional.
Situation.
It's transactional always.
transaction.
I
And
just meant transactional in a way
No.
of like it's not.
Oh, it's
no.
equal.
I'm
One
gonna
and one
explain to
equal.
you the issue.
Yeah.
The issue is not that it's not transactional. It's absolutely 100% transactional. The issue is not that they had an expectation. The issue is that they said something to you about it.
That's what I'm saying.
They're supposed to have just done what they
You
did,
read what I was
and then
trying
you're
to say.
supposed to do what it is that you do. And neither of you is supposed to be bringing it up and throwing it in anybody's face or complaining. You simply say, you know what? Somebody needs to talk to her because she's dropping the ball. So that just goes back to what I was saying about the chicken staples. Women keep complaining about men aren't doing this, and what they don't realize is you ain't got no fucking honey. You're trying to get shit with vinegar. That's why you're not getting it. And you're complaining as if the issue is the men. The issue is not the men. The issue is you don't know how to finesse it, ma. That's the issue. Because if a woman is being provided for and a guy's doing things like what he described, and then she's acting ungrateful about it, she's acting like she got fucking amnesia, he doesn't feel good about continuing to do
Well, of course,
things.
nobody does.
He's not motivated to do more. And now what happens if he's becoming more successful? Now it becomes easier for him to do more, but he's less interested in doing it. Because when it was harder to do it, she didn't appreciate it or value it. Now, if she was on her feminine shit like he's saying, and allow herself to be vulnerable. Because this is the problem with the modern woman. This ego thing has been taught to her since a young age. So she has all this ego and all this pride that resembles a man's ego and pride. It's masculine traits, and they don't realize it
Yeah, it's
because, like
reversed.
you said, they're wearing a dress and doing their hair. They think because they're wearing a dress and have makeup that they're feminine. Yeah, but if you have this attitude of I'm cocky and I'm independent and I'm proud and I
You
have all
look
this
feminine.
ego,
You
those are
look
masculine fucking
not
traits.
feminine.
It's masculine to be like, yo, dude, I don't need no help. I don't need nothing from you. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? That's a masculine trait to not want to admit that you needed something or help. So the way you counteract that as a man, because you are going to need help, you are going to need things. So the masculine way to deal with that is to agree on some type of exchange. Like, yo, bro, you help me out with that? All right, I'm gonna do this for you. You know what I'm saying? We
I'ma
got.
say this.
I got.
Have the initial
Right. I got to
communication.
exchange. So I got to exchange. Some, well, you just say, bro, the guy could be offering to do it for free.
Right. My ex-girlfriend, she was super like had those masculine traits, and that's a big reason why we didn't work out. But when she was in her feminine, I would like literally melt. I was like, man,
Yeah, I'm willing to do anything.
I was like, I'll do whatever she wants. Like,
I'll do anything.
She wouldn't know it, but when she
Yeah,
get
my
that
head, I'll
helpless,
do anything.
go like about to cry, I'd like fuck.
It becomes
It's like
your,
a little kid.
right.
Like,
It
it's
becomes
like,
your
how can I
it becomes your
not-
priority.
Yeah, but I knew.
But kids know
she
it.
knew
See, that's the funny thing is that kids instinctively know how to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
So the system has taught that out of women. It's trained it out of women because it kept telling them that's weak. If you need the man for anything, that's weak. So what that translates to is if he does something for me and then I'm appreciative of it, that's as to say that I was desperate. That's as to say that I needed it, as to say I couldn't get it without him. Therefore, I'm not going to mention it. I'm not going to give him that satisfaction. Okay, but now he doesn't want to do it anymore because it would be feminine for you to cling to him and say, oh, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. And we get that in other countries. When I go to Colombia, Mexico, all these other countries, that's how the women act. The smallest little thing, they're like, thank you for the aqua, thank you for this, thank you for that, thank you,
As you
thank
should
you for
be.
you're like,
You should be. You should have those manners. You should have.
but
those
what I'm saying is it
comforts.
makes you want to do more. It makes you want to do more. And then back to what he was saying about when it's something that the woman doesn't like, how does she handle it? Fucking masculine. Fighting. Arguing. You did this. Retaliating. Those are all masculine responses. But if she just said, you did what? No, stop, don't touch me, just leave. That's what's gonna make the guy say, oh shit, you know what, fuck, I'm okay, I shouldn't have did that, I'm sorry, okay baby, I'm sorry, I won't do it again.
Yeah.
That's gonna get that response out of him. But what does the modern woman do? She puffs out her chest and it's all fucking ego. You disrespected me, you disrespect me. It's like, calm the fuck down. That's how a dude would act.
I don't know,
But-
because I feel like women get cheated on and they crying and doing all that, and then he goes.
Yes, but they do both
They
though,
don't
is my
know it
point. The
And
modern woman
most
today does both. They cry and they act like a fucking dude.
Depends, but
So you cancel out the crying if you're gonna act like a dude. And I'm telling you right now, the same way he just admitted that that's how he responds to it, I respond to it. Every guy's gonna admit, yo, she breaks out and starts crying, I'm
woman
gonna feel
was
guilty
built
as shit.
with emotion. Woman was built with emotion to give emotion to a man. So
But what I'm trying to
That's not
say
what we're
is
doing now.
the emotion you give shouldn't be anger.
Yeah.
The emotion
Right.
needs
That
to,
shouldn't be
the
your
emotion needs to, you need to go
Should
ahead
be
and break
your
down and cry
At all.
and go ahead and be weak and show your vulnerability. But what I'm trying to say is that's gonna get the response that you want. What they're teaching these women, this feminism, all this bullshit, it's not working is my point.
Y'all can respond. You can
It's not about hating on women getting equality and hating on women getting their way.
You can respond
No.
how you want. We're just telling you the best result is the feminine.
It's acting like a chick, act like a
That's all I'm
girl.
trying to say.
And the funny thing is, when a guy acts like that, every dude around be quick to say, "Yo, stop girling. Quit acting like a bitch. Quit acting like a girl." Because it doesn't work for guys. Guys can't cry and get what they want from the people around them. A woman starts crying, her friends, her family is there. And this is the irony. A woman won't break down and show that vulnerability in front of her man, but as soon as she's done arguing with him, she'll go cry with her friends, though. She'll go cry with her friends. The chicks that aren't going to do anything but drink wine with her and say, "Yeah, girl, you don't need him. He's trash and fuck him.
Yeah,
He doesn't
give
deserve
the real
you."
advice that you actually need as a friend.
Right. That's what they're going to do. They're going to tell you, "Don't give him any pussy. You should leave him." She doesn't want to leave him. She just wants him to stop doing what he was doing. If she had cried in front of him, he would just stop doing what he's doing. Just saying.
All right. That was
Agreed. I will agree with that.
a really great class, great podcast. Thank you, ladies, for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Guys, again, tomorrow we're doing Creed. Wednesday we're doing a live stream with Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, any other announcements?
Oh yeah, start getting those damn pictures together from the waist to the neck so that you can get the body rating. Also, if you want to get your face rated, I mean, I recommend it. Your Tinder profile, Bumble profile, all the
Where are they
dating app
sending it to?
profiles.
Send it to the email, maybe, or how do we rate it? I guess they can email the email.
Yeah, we'll make sure that the emails are in the description.
All right, yeah,
And
guys.
There's also a business phone, which you guys can text it to, or so don't be calling thinking, "Bro, you're not my chick. I'm not gonna answer the phone if you call." But state your business, text, and then we'll go ahead and correspond with you guys with the details. But yeah, like I said, bro, we're offering this service because it's a very valuable feedback to know what multiple women think, and then what you do, or what I recommend you do, is you start looking for the similarities. So if you show 5 or 6 different girls your Tinder, and out of the 6, 3 of them kind of hit on the same note, then that's something you might want to invest in, because obviously it would make a difference to women, is what I'm trying to say. So we're making sure that it's not just like random suggestions, like how she said, be more confident. Well, everybody's going to give you that advice. Be more confident. I'm over here telling you how to become more confident. If you need to be more confident talking to women, you need to make it systematic like anything else. If you go to school for anything, there's a curriculum, there's a course they give you, there's homework, okay, that you do gradually to get you from point A to point Z, okay? We're helping you with that by putting you in a position that you're going to be able to do this risk-free. We're going to create the scrimmage scenario for you. So before you go send that dick pic to a girl that you're actually talking to in real life, and you're going to screw it all up, we'll have ladies that will take a look at your meat and let you know if it's, aesthetic or not.
And the angle is very important. Take
Yeah,
your
angle is very important, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's start with the first advice, right?
Yeah.
Angles, please.
Don't be catfishing the pictures now.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
The nose. We
Yeah.
want to see the nose.
Never seen enough.
Sending like a soft ass dick. Like, what
All right.
am I rated on?
Don't send a soft dick. Don't send a soft dick.
Lipping all sad. Why? Who wants to see that? Like, I'm not your doctor.
Angles.
I'm not your doctor.
Oh my
Only
god.
your doctor should see that.
All right, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.
Whatever it
Class
is.
is officially dismissed.